The Alabama Bass Trail was started in an effort to promote Alabama as a year-round fishing destination. It was the brainchild of Governor Robert Bentley and the promoters for BASS when they brought their business back to the state of Alabama. And it was a great way to model after the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail and promote the state for fishing in the same manner. So we have 11 stops that go throughout the state. The Alabama Bass Trail Tournament Series was really started to show economic impact in bedroom communities. Our tournament trail consists of 200 boats in each division, and we have 5 lakes in each division. And then they compete on the 11th lake, which is Lewis Smith Lake, for the championship. So we launch off about 200 boats, anywhere from 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning. They fish for about 8 hours. And what that does is drive people to these communities that are hosting these events, puts people in hotels, they visit our restaurants, they go shopping, they enjoy our entertainment areas. So that's really the driving force behind the Alabama Bass Trail, is to showcase the state of Alabama as a destination for vacation and for fishermen.
Greg Hackney, 2014 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. Aaron Martins, 2013 and 2015 Bassmaster Angler of the Year. What else do these guys have in common? Phoenix Boats. The last 3 Bassmaster Angler of the Year titles were won out of Phoenix Boats. Coincidence? We think not. Phoenix Boats. Our passion for fishing is obvious.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all sonar's just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
So our mission statement here at Bill Penny Motor Company is to enrich the lives of our employees and our customers and the communities we serve. And it really begins and ends with people. It started with that kind of philosophy with my granddad and went through my dad. Growing up around the business, I remember being just a kid washing cars and meeting these customers. Now I'm a grown adult and they get to buy vehicles from us and hopefully serve their next of kin for generations to come. For the whole story, visit us at BillPennyToyota.com, where people always come first.
Lights are dazzling, shining bright. The busy hum permeates the air. It's electric. With a dash of spice, you kick up the heat until you're spinning, twirling on your feet. Sweat it out. The thrill of the game, the high of the night. The sizzle of temptation, the intoxication of sensation, and just like that, it's another ending to your glorious, hot Alabama nights. Wind Creek Casino and Hotel in Montgomery or Wetumpka. Find your winning moment.
I'd like to welcome everybody to Lay Lake. Those of you watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org, this is the Alabama Bass Trail presented by Phoenix Boats, the 5th and final stop of the ABT South. Today we will crown a champion not only for this event here at Beeswax Park on Lay Lake, but also for the Angler of the Year of this South Division. Right now, it is probably the tightest points battle that we've seen throughout the years that we've had the ABT. 35 points separate our top 6 teams, but there's also a lot of onlookers that are outside, maybe even outside of 100 in year of Angler of the Year points, that are trying to get into that top 75, because those 75 anglers plus a few maybe people that have double qualified will move on to the Alabama Bass Trail Championship later on this year, in October on Lake Logan Martin. My name is Robbie Floyd. I'll be the host up here on top of the stage. Clay Baldos will join us in a little bit, but also big names that we want to tell you about, the people that are behind me, the sponsors that help make this event possible. People like Phoenix Boats, they're our presenting sponsor, but people like Bill Penny Toyota, Garmin, people that have been with us for years. Make sure that you help support the sport of bass fishing in the state of Alabama and help our sponsors from TH Marine, Cross Industries, Lew's, Power Pole, Wadowee Marine. A lot of contingencies for several of our sponsors to go out to these anglers as well. $10,000 paycheck. Somebody's going to walk away with $10,000, but also $47,000 plus contingencies is paid throughout. So a lot of money on the line. It is a team tournament, although the last event here in the South, it was won by a solo angler. His partner wasn't here. We'll see if that can happen today. That would be miraculous to have it happen twice. One thing, though, to point out, consistency wins championships, and the most consistent team has been Rutland and Cardin. They haven't won an event this year. Nobody in our top 10 in the ABT South have won an event this year, but that consistency's really paying off. You look at the North, which we'll be at in a couple of weeks at Lake Guntersville, or next week. You look at Guntersville; they have 3 of their 4 tournaments have been won by guys inside that top 10. So, again, be consistent. You're 35 points out in 6th place. You have a realistic shot of winning Angler of the Year. But I'd like to bring up a lady who really travels to each and every stop and actually goes to the stops before they're even stops and helps make these events possible. I'd like to bring up the program director of the Alabama Bass Trail. How about a round of applause for Miss Kay Donaldson, ladies and gentlemen? Thousands and thousands of fans out here. If you look at him, he's like, don't turn the camera around. I want you to focus on Kay. But there's literally thousands of people here as the anglers starting to come in on this first and second flights. This is a great lake on the Alabama Bass Trail, but there are many great lakes on the ABT.
You know, it's hard to decide which lakes to go to. There's 23 public bodies of water. The Alabama Bass Trail services 13 of those. And every one of them has thrown us a curve, including the 45-minute fog delay that we had here at Lay Lake this morning. So I don't really know how that affected some guys, but by the anxiety I saw on their face as we were blasting them off, I think it may have caused some of them some pretty big anxiety.
But then again, you have a 45-minute delay, but you also worked in that they fished for 9 hours for the most part for all these guys, some even fishing 10 hours. An 8-hour day is typically enough for these guys.
Yeah, you know, these guys are trying their best to fight their way into that top 75 to make it to our championship. And those in that top 12 are trying to make it into that top 9 to go into the Bassmaster Team Championship. So we felt like giving them the most time that they could, maybe have some water cut on by Alabama Power. Maybe they'll generate some current here later on in the day to give them several different patterns that they could go with. So, you know, we try to give them every opportunity. These guys are good to us. They believe in the Alabama Bass Trail. They support us year after year. And we're going to do everything we can do to make their day as enjoyable as possible.
Well, I heard they were pulling water. We'll have to find out because I know the first bag, I took a little peek over my shoulder. It's going to be a good one to start things off. Any guesses on what you think it's going to take to win here? I know I asked you a few times now and then.
You know, I was talking to Mom and them today, and they asked me what I thought it would take to win, and I'm going to say 21.5 pounds today. That's
good. I'm thinking 1970 was the year I was born. I'm going to say 1970. Either way, a 20-pound bag is going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah, I would like to see several of those. You know, there's some really good sticks in this tournament, but what we've seen in the South is you may not live on this lake and still produce. I mean, we've had a first-time Alabama Bass Trail competitor. They were in the lead for Angler of the Year points just last time, you know, at Cooters Pond. So we've got some newcomers that are shaking things up in our point system. So it's good to see those new names, and you know, it'll be interesting to see if a local guy can pull it off today.
And people traveling from all over the Southeast, that's what makes it such a great event and a regional event, not just in the state of Alabama.
You know, we have 6 states represented in the Southern Division. As far south as Florida and as far north, I guess, is Tennessee. So we're very excited to have these guys fish with us. A lot of them fish with us the 4 years, and we had them stand the other night, and it was such a cool thing to see the ones that had fished with us for 2 or more years. And I think a lot of these guys, I hope that they feel the same way. We treat them like family, and very blessed to be the leader of this organization and have the team that I have work with me on producing these events, but also these cities that welcome us into their communities, the sponsors that continue to support us year after year, and the mamas and the daddies and the wives and everything that show up at every event to support these guys, essentially support the Alabama Bass Trail too. So we're very proud of this event. It's a little sad to be ending the year, but very thankful for a great year.
Congratulations to you and your staff. Another successful season.
Thank you.
All right, Kay Donaldson, ladies and gentlemen, Program Director of the Alabama Bass Trail. And now I'd like to kick it off like we do at each and every stop. For those of you in attendance, those thousands of fans, if you would, please stand up, rise, take off your hats, pay tribute to all of our soldiers here in the U.S. and around the world that are fighting for our freedoms each and every day with the playing of our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes in bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Let's do this. Over 200 boats hit the water. This is a team competition, the Alabama Bass Trail, presented by Phoenix Boats, and there's a lot of Phoenix boats out there. We'll find out who is the best here on Lay Lake at the final round of 2017 of the ABT South Division. Clay Ballas, you're the tournament director. You get to call the shots for any discrepancy. You get to be the final word out there. What's going to be the big word of what it's going to take to win here today?
You know, for some reason, I've heard the number 23 several times this weekend.
Gotcha.
I just don't know that it's going to take that much.
Well, what do you think it's going to take?
I'm going to go with 1890.
1890. Oh, you were close to me. 1890. We have a little side bet. We always joke. You said 1890. I said 1970, and I was being conservative. I think it'll actually be over 20, but I wanted to. 1970 just sounded so good. That was the year I was born. Now, what are we looking at? I know spotted bass are very prevalent here, largemouth as well. You can have a mixed bag and have a whopper of a bag. What size limit are we looking at?
You can, and it's 12 inches on both.
12 inches on both, so no problems, no discrepancy. A foot long, they're legal. Your best five, we bring them up here. We already had a couple of guys weigh in earlier. Rusty Mask, Ronnie Mask had 659. They're our team lead, but we have not set a big fish. That's until we bring up our first pair. Stanley Fairchild, Derek Percival, come on up here. Boat number 15, come on up, guys. How about a round of applause for them? We'll go ahead and lead off our first pair, because you're going to be clapping here in just a second when you see these fish weighed in. An in-water weigh-in system the whole time. Let's find out. 5 bass for Fairchild and Percival, 15.57, setting the tone. That's the way to do it. I got to shake your hand, guys, because you got a big one in there that's going to set our tone for a big bass. It could be an extra $500. Now, first off, who caught it? All right, Kicker Sticker. Is that the new nickname?
Well, I guess. You know, that's what you want to call me. That's what I'll do.
But I hear it was kind of a mixed presentation on what you were doing. What did you catch this big bass on?
Drop shot.
Really?
In about 4 foot of water.
4 foot of water, drop shotting. And what were you doing while he was drop shotting?
Jig.
Makes perfect sense. I totally get it now. What kind of line are we talking about? How much weight? Was it a heavy drop shot or light line?
12 pound, maybe. I think it was a quarter ounce drop shot. You know, I realized I had the fish when he was on the other side of the boat.
Got you a little nervous, too, I'm sure, with that 12 pounds. So setting the tone for big bass, 556, over 5.5 pounds. Our first anglers are coming across the stage. Go ahead and grab a couple of those bass, hold them up for us, including that big one. That's your biggest Alabama fish, is that what you said? Hey, 556, pretty good, yeah. When you're from Illinois, yeah, deer, maybe get a walleye that big.
556.
Yeah, 556, he's got 15, so those other 4 are 2.5 pounders, so doubled up on this one bass. Oh, it's a beautiful fish. And we will, guys that are in the trough, we're going to go ahead and weigh in our first 10. It's better to hold 2 than 3, I'm telling you. Find your 2 biggest ones. It always looks better than holding 3, because if you can hold 3 in one hand, then it just makes the other ones look less. But yeah, they all look like twins, those other ones, 2.5 pounds apiece. But we're going to set the tone at about 10 pounds as it stands right now for our pictures with Dan O'Sullivan. From Advanced Angler, also doing the write-up on Alabama Bass Trail. Those of you watching on alabamabasstrail.org. So we start off with a 15-pound bag. That's the way to do it. I mean, these guys, you can see that smile on their face.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think they knew it when they got up to the bump sink.
All right, let's find out again. Somebody's going to walk away with $10,000. Do you think 15 and change is going to hold up?
Anything's possible in this lake.
It is possible. Now, tell me about the conditions that you were looking at. How were you fishing? What were you doing? Let the rest of the world in on it.
We were sitting in 20 foot of water off a ledge, throwing it up to 2 to 5 foot, dropping it down to 10.
Now, as far as Kay was talking about moving water, maybe they did start pulling. What did that look like today?
Slow. It wasn't a quick current. It was just a steady, nice, steady, even current.
But there was current.
There was a little current.
And I think it's probably going to necessitate that current for these guys to be catching them, don't you?
Yes, it will. We start out with docks, so it's more. Our first 3, 4 come off docks.
No worries there, but it's good to get those first couple in the bag.
It is, yeah. You know, then you start worrying about, I got to cull this fish. You know, I got to get rid of this little short one.
You should never have a problem when it's talking about culling fish, right?
We try not to.
We had fun. We never pre-fished. They said, let's just go fish.
A lot better in Illinois, though.
Well, you know, deer hunting's better, but the bass fishing, it's pretty.
That's because you need to talk to Gerald Swindle. He shoots them down here, too. Good job, guys. Congratulations. You're in the lead. Eric Staggs, Benji Smith, come on over here. I'm going to run through them. And we also are expecting weather coming through there today. How did y'all's day go? It looks like 863 your total.
Yeah, it's bad.
Not good. What do you expected out of Lele?
Well, my partner fished last week, and it was 22 and 19 down there in the 100-boat field.
So he took them all?
No, he had 10 pounds.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he had 22. I'm like, damn.
It was 22.
Oh, okay. Well, so they're out there, though. Somebody's going to find them. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Andy Seago and David Hutchins, come on over. 5 bass. And again, always leave one in the tank, and you can come on and talk to me. Don't even wait.
Yeah, we got the miniature.
We got monsters?
Oh, no. No, the first group would have 8 ours.
683, that'd have been a good big bass, but not for your limit.
That's exactly right.
Good fishing with us. Thank you, sir. Let's bring up our next pair. Jim White, Brent Jordan, come on over here. And yeah, those of you watching, you might have saw literally a frog strangler at the last event on the Alabama River. Did you get caught up in that rain last week?
I did.
Last time, I'm hearing rain might come in today, so we want to get out of here. 861, not necessarily what you were looking for.
No.
What happened?
Just couldn't get good bites.
How many, were you getting numbers?
Yes, a lot of small fish.
Too many smalls. Thank you, sir. Thank you for fishing with us. Let's bring on Glenn Whitley and Wesley Ballard. They've got 2 bass in the live well. They may count. 4 points, enough to move you up. Where were you at in points coming into today?
Way down.
Way down. So this is just for pride.
That's right.
All right, let's find out where it puts you. Look like these two going to weigh 477. Thank you, guys. You look good in that Alabama Bass Trail shirt as well. If you are our top finisher and you have that ABT gear on, you get an extra $250 for doing just what you're supposed to be doing anyway. Where's it at?
I left it at the house.
You could have stroked them today, got an extra $250, but it looks like Kitkowski and S. Simpson going to have $274. You felt it coming already, didn't you?
Right.
Just not your day, huh?
No, sir.
Well, thank you for fishing with us. We'll hope to see you next year, guys. Let's bring on our next pair. Yasinski and Murray, they were in boat number 24. They've got 5 bass, but those don't look like the 5 that you were expecting.
No, them ain't the 5 we were expecting, but I mean, we caught about 15 of them, about the same size today. But
so got some numbers, just not quite the size. 1046, you go get your picture taken. What did you catch them on?
We caught all of them flipping today.
All on anything in particular? What were you flipping?
I was flipping a beaver.
Okay, flipping a beaver. Reaction Innovations. Go grab a couple of those bass, hold them up for us. Again, if you're in the top 10 also in Angler of the Year points, you can come make sure you point it out to me because I missed it a lot. Angler of the Year right now, first and second place, only separated by 6 points. I talk about the 35 for the top 6, but 6 separate first and second. Slippery little headache. Goody's Headache Powder. Our side sponsor, Goody's Headache Powder. Could have used that this morning. Yeah, the rain they're going to get through here. You know, you asked for rain last year. You're going to get it this year, I think. Thank you, guys. It rained in a last stop, and it's coming this way. If it's anything like it was in Texas for me yesterday. Durward Henderson and Randy Gardner, they've got 4 bass in the live well. I'm hoping they're monsters because that one fish might cost you, though. Did you ever have the 5th one on?
I didn't. He did 3 times.
3 times you had it on. What was your partner doing with the net?
Laughing.
Why was he laughing?
I just couldn't get it in the boat.
Ah, it hurts. 885 your total today. I know you'd have been over 10 with that next one. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you fishing with us. Move on to our next pair, Dobbins and Patterson. They were boat number 65. Got 3 bass in there. You know this is a 5-fish limit, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Where are those other two? Don't tell me out there.
They're in somebody else's bag.
Were they jumping off? Did you have them on?
I had a couple hit a frog and I missed them.
You're blowing up on a little bit. $2.99 for these three, just not the day on size.
That's the way it goes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for fishing with us. Patrick Dobbins, Daniel Patterson exit the stage. Nolan Brannon, Angel Garcia, they were in boat number 2. I saw you post that, and I'm like, all right, you get first shot. Angel, you're not looking happy. I don't even want to talk to you right now. Nolan, your boat number 2 taking off this morning. You had to think, okay, I can get to that spot and just maybe camp out. Did that happen?
No, we broke down on the way.
On the way you broke down. That's not the way you wanted in. Did you have any help? Did you have to stick to the area with the trolling motor?
No, we had the sheriff tow us back, and thank God Nolan had his boat here, so we did all the swaps.
So you did good preparation-wise, at least for that?
Yes.
751 for your total today. I hate that you had to end this way, especially getting that early pick and getting to go where you want, but at least you were able to do what you did.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, guys. Jonathan Tutt, Tommy Lewis, boat number 9. Come on over here. 5 bass. What were you telling him?
I told him he parked my truck this morning. Battery was dead.
Oh, your fault. 5 bass. We got over 10, got 11, got over 12. It looks like 5 bass for 12.76. Tutt and Lewis moving up the leaderboard, unofficially in second place. Good job. What did you think coming in today? What do you think you could get?
I was hoping for 10.
Over 10, you got 12, so it was a good day. What were you doing? What were you fishing with?
Swim, jig, and flipping.
Swim, jig, and flipping. Go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for us. Partner didn't even want to walk up stage. Wasn't here, so you had to do it solo. Oh. Clay had to park him this morning and dunked him in the water. I thought his partner was a bad backer-upper. But not here.
Now, there's some of those, too.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it. You want to see some bad backer-up, and you just go any morning on a weekend, starting right now, on any Lake USA. Hey, so good job. It moves you up there inside that top 5, but is it different fishing solo on the ABT? I mean, sometimes people can focus more when it's one guy, or is it a detriment because you don't have as many lures in the water?
It's a detriment. You need somebody else with you.
Yeah, especially like our leaders right now. One guy was drop shot and the other one was throwing a jig.
That's right.
It's crazy on the presentation, but good job. You did everything you could. Got over 12 pounds. Larry Bullock, Roger Caldwell. Come on over here. Roger leading the pack, but I only see 4 fish on my screen.
We had 5.
You had 5.
One of them died, so they threw it. We had 2 dead ones.
Oh, then that's what happened. You lose that other fish. So only 4 going to get a pound off of this 770. 670, not the way you want it in, but just like I say each and every stop, when you dress in the ABT gear, you always look good.
I hear you.
Thanks for fishing with us.
It doesn't pay very good.
Oh, it doesn't. Ricky Harp, Don Hogue, come on over here, boat number 31. 5, I like seeing that. Dude, you got a good one in there. Who caught the big one? You did. What'd you catch it on?
Shaky head.
I want to shake your hand. Good. That's the second shaky head right now. Did you seriously? Because the other big fish we saw was a shaky head fish as well. 10.46 for this 5, but this big one could be up there. Could win you an extra, what, $500?
Well, it'd be okay with me.
Let's find out. You need to beat, 5 and change. 556. Let's find out what this big one weighs. Just saw a profile of, what's that? You don't think it weigh? Might not get 5.5, but you're going to be up there. It's 4. Oh, over 4.5. You got 491. So we had to weigh it. Good job. Congratulations on that one, and thanks for fishing with us, guys. Congratulations. You want to hang on? Hop up here real quick because you got a big bass. I thought you got a little over 10. Come on up here and grab the big one. Hold it up. You can even grab a couple of the other ones. Forgot just over 10, and we're doing it 10. You can grab one too. It is a team tournament. I forgot you caught over 10 when one of them was almost 5. And again, for the guys in staging, I know you know what happened at the last stop with all the rain coming in. I hear there may be rain coming in a little bit later too. So I know if you're not in that AOY point thing, you don't want to sit up here and talk to me and tell me why you're not in the AOY either. Those of you watching at home, AOY stands for Angler of the Year. Takes 75 plus our winners as well. Come on over here. Bill Cook, Dan Graham, we're in boat number 23. They got 5 bass in the live well. They're going to be the right 5 today.
Yeah, you did.
They're going to be the right 5?
No.
Not today, huh?
We got one good one.
One good one. What'd you catch it on?
Frog.
Frogging, really?
Yep.
What were you throwing to that the frog liked, or the fish liked the frog being in? What were you looking at? Grass. I didn't know if they had pads in some far off area, anything else.
It was just grass.
All grass. 9:30 for that one. You got one good one there. Is it 5.5? No. Nope, not going to make it. But you do have, man, if you had 4 more like that one, you'd be in business. Let's move on to Ralph Pierce, Doug Johnson. They've got 5 bass in the live well. Come on over here and talk to me. You know not to wait around. They'll shrink the longer you look at them. You can't afford that.
I know that's right.
Where were y'all at in points coming in?
Way down the bottom.
No chance of getting in that 75?
Oh, no, he's just hoping to win. But
Hey, but you did get 884 out there. Did you have a good time this year on tour?
no doubt, yeah.
Oh,
I want to thank Kay and her team, the ABT. It was awesome. It's one of the best, absolutely the best trail I've ever fished.
we appreciate y'all fishing with us. Thank you. We're looking forward to seeing you next year. Thank you, guys. Alan Yarborough, Kyle Dorsett. You got 5 bass in there. I see one good one in the end. If they were all like that, you'd be our leader.
We needed a bunch more like that.
What were you doing to catch your fish today? Looks like you got 12:59, so you are up the leaderboard a bit. What were you doing?
Mostly kept a jig in our hands all day and just pitched it whatever we came to.
Just pitching all day. What kind of jig?
One that I made at home.
Handmade?
Handmade, yeah.
Good deal. Go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for us. Yarborough and Dorsett. Where are we at in points coming in? 3rd. That's right. 14 points out of the lead. And I know you're looking for the win. And that was the craziest thing, though. When I look at the top 10, not one pair had won this year. That's odd to be that high up in the points and not have a winner in there. And that's why we got me thinking about you guys as well. I was like, I know I've seen consistency out of it, but now when you see that, you literally have a shot. You're 14 points out. You catch over 12 pounds. Now the pressure's on those guys. You're going to stick around and wait a while because you could be significantly richer at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think Kobe and Chris, the ones that were leading, I think they were in the second flight, so I might hang around a little while. But
hey, they only had a few point lead, single digits as well. You had one guy in between or one pair in between you.
Yeah, but they always catch them here.
I heard they struggled right off the start. How does that make you feel?
Well, they know the whole lake, so I think the fish are going to bite better this afternoon. So
okay, we'll find out. But again, they said Kobe and them, they're in that second flight, so we'll have to find out. Congratulations. Carl Youngblood, Dennis Osborne, 682. Just got to pack it up and say, I'll see you next year, right?
Caught plenty, just small.
Just too small. Thank you, sir. Thanks for fishing with us. Grab another one of them Mountain Dews. That looks delicious right now. Kenny Smith, James Purvis. They come in here with 5 fish. I see that. And, you had a pretty decent 5. Not too bad.
We're thankful to have them.
A little over 10 pounds. You go get your picture taken. 1061. What were y'all doing today?
Crankbait fishing ledges.
Cranking. How deep on those ledges?
Anywhere from 7, 8, 15 foot.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for us. Anything over 10 right now, we're doing it. Dan O'Sullivan. 11's our new call. So after this one, if you got 11 or better, we will move up. Ooh, got a couple big fish coming up too, because I forgot that's even on our board there, but up in our queue. Right, straight ahead, there's Kay there as always. You stand on those orange X's. Yeah, I forgot we got a couple big fish when I look at your headache. Thank you, sir. David Horton, Steve Young got 5 bass in the live well. Their bass are up there, and one of the backs are sticking up. Or whose is that that's in there? Is that the last pair? Okay, hadn't cleaned. Come on up here. I was like, all right, 5 in the live well. I'm seeing. Do you have one good one in there? I saw the back of one of those bad boys.
Just one good one.
1097 for your total. Now, how'd you catch a big one?
Out on a ledge.
Out on a ledge, doing what?
8 to 10 feet of water, lizard.
Lizard, dragging that lizard. Let's find out what this big one's going to weigh. Any guesses?
Pushing 5.
Pushing 5. That could be the 5.5 mark. Right now, 556. When you say 5, it could be 5.5. I've seen plenty of half-pound under guesses before. It's going to be a good fish, and you are right at 5. 501. So you miss it by just a little more than half a pound. Congratulations on that one. So that's how you caught that one as well on the ledge?
Yes, sir.
How much moving around did you do?
A lot.
A lot, huh? Did you see a lot of people doing the same thing you were doing?
Quite a bit out there on ledges.
Well, congratulations on this. Great. Go grab that bad boy. Hold it up for us. That's one of our biggest fish of the day. You can do that at least. Show everybody what these 5-pound bass look like at Lay Lake. Hold them out. There's Dano out there in straightaway center field. Congratulations on your catch. Third boat to leave the launch this morning, Steve Wisdom, John Bryant. They've got 5 bass in the live well. You come over here and talk to me, and they got a whole gaggle of family coming up here. Come on, that water ain't going to hurt you.
My wife, she gets pregnant. We can't say that.
That water's not going to hurt you. What are you scared of?
Nothing.
What are your names?
Finley.
What's your name? What is it?
Lachlan.
He's shy, huh? What's your name?
Bryant.
All right, so you got the whole family up here today. How did the fishing go?
You know, it didn't really go like we hoped. Our first spot really needed some water moving, and they didn't really pull a lot of water today. And after 12 o'clock, we only had 2 little dinky fish, and we were so excited about being boat number 3 because the spot was like, you know, everybody knows about it, but they were there, and we caught them really, really well the other day on it, and I was super excited about drawing the boat number 3, and it didn't do us any good. We ended up catching our 4 biggest fish right there with less than an hour and a half to go, right at the end of the day on another little offshore hump that I don't think the current mattered because it was up in a creek, but you know, hopefully it'll be enough to maybe squeak us into the championship. I think we were around 80th place. I don't know. It just depends on how well.
1062 could help you.
Yeah, so that's our hope. Maybe we'll make the championship. It's our first year to fish the Southern Trail, and we've enjoyed it. But man, these guys can catch them, and we catch them really well up north. You know, we fished the Northern Trail since the beginning, and we catch them well up there. But it seems like a lot more people catch a lot more weight down here in the South, and it's been a tough year.
Good having you, and it shows in the Angler of the Year points just how tight they are. There's several guys out there. You want to fish when you get older like that? Maybe do it and take home. What would you do with $10,000?
What would you do?
What would you do with $10,000? What would you do with $10,000?
Whoa!
You run to daddy. All right. We got to. Thank you guys. Thanks for fishing with us. And yeah, if they're in 80th there and they catch over 10, they do have a shot of making the Alabama Bass Trail. 1062. I said it.
Yeah, you did say it.
782 is what Parker Odom and Colton have. Come on over here. Guys, 782. How many bass was that?
It was 5.
Now, you looking forward? You're going to get to go to the Alabama Bass Trail Championship maybe at the end of the year, right?
Yes, sir. I believe so.
You looking forward to that?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 13.
Okay, so you're driving any day now, right?
Soon.
Yeah, you know, you can test in the pasture all you want. You know, my son just turned 12. I'll let him drive. Maybe we start doing that. Maybe get you in one of those Bill Penny Toyotas. I think you need to start pushing right now.
Yes, sir.
Do it.
Yes, sir.
You know, if you get in that championship, you could win it. There's no age restriction, right?
Yes, sir.
What would you do with $10,000?
I'd put a new motor on our boat and maybe get a new Minn Kota.
I like that. Congratulations on your catch today, guys. Good job. We'll see you in October. Thank you very much. Stephen Morris, Matt Van Zant. They've got 5 bass, and I'm looking at 1231, so you're moving up that leaderboard. Who do we have here today?
These are my twins, and this is his kid, our fishing partner.
12 and change, 1231. A pretty good day on Lele.
It wasn't bad. I think he caught them all. We caught them on a 10-inch worm, about all we threw all day long, a 10-inch. He threw a big bite. I threw a net bait.
So, lose any fish?
No, not really. We our top water spot this morning was filled up with stripers, so that didn't help.
You were catching them, just wrong breed.
Oh, like 10-pounders.
Grab a couple of these bass, hold them up for us. 1231 total for the day. Look at that. Quite the gentleman, holding hands, bringing them up there. Do you fish?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's the biggest fish? Show me what's the biggest fish you ever caught? Show me with your arms. Really? What was it?
It was a shark.
It was a shark. Okay, I was like, man, you telling fishing tales already. What's your biggest bass? How big was it? About that? Oh, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, y'all stand up there. Stand up there and get in the picture. Don't let that bass slap you in the face. Congratulations, guys. Being very, very courteous there, holding hands up on stage. Thank you, guys. Good job. Nick Harris, Keith Phillips coming on up. And, yep, I'm hearing they've got a big bass. Let's find out if it can be up in that 5.5-pound range. It's good seeing that wow in there when I see the big bass.
Yeah, it's not 5.5, though.
But it was a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's probably 5.
So you got 5 bass. What are they going to weigh?
Probably 17, 18.
Ooh, that would take the lead. Our leaders right now, 1557. It was 1557, 1763. Nick Harris, Keith Phillips take over the lead and a big bass to boot. Tell me, how'd you catch them today?
We actually caught them deep.
Really? Nothing wrong with that?
Yeah, we don't.
Well, how deep is deep?
About 12 foot, 14 foot.
So why the change in your strategy and your thoughts? Did you graph these bass?
because we got let loose about an hour and a half after our morning spot was done, toast.
So you're saying, all right, I live and die by the deep bite, and it paid off.
Yeah, we probably spent 4 days down here drafting around and found 2 or 3 schools that, I don't know, they were bigger than what we thought.
Ledge fish?
Most brush.
Brush, deep brush out there. Was there one key bait in particular?
Not really. I mean, we cranked 4 of them up, and they caught one on a big Magnum shaky head.
Okay.
So that's about it.
A couple different presentations. Go ahead and hold up a couple of these bass. Our new leaders right now. You find the big one also. Yeah, we got to weigh and go ahead and let's find out what the big bass is going to be. Trying to get that. Oh, we got to reweigh it anyway. Not 5.5, but see, if you win this thing, we can say led by this magical number, right? And it's going to be at 4.5. Looks like 460 to be exact. 460. So Nick Harris, Keith Phillips, 1763. Their total taking the lead right now on a 4.5-pound bass is they're biggin' that's really leading this off. Grab a couple of those, hold them up for Dano, hold them up for Kay. It just shows you what kind of quality bass. And again, some of the guys who are hearing about saying later on, they think that's when they're going to start catching them. Good job, guys. Congratulations. Where were you at in points? 80 what? You were in 80th coming in? I think you're going to make it, don't you? I think you're going to make the championship. If you're in 80th, I know you will. No, you will. You'll make it. If you're in 80th, I think they're going to take you into 80 or at least 79, assuming we don't have a repeat winner. How'd it go today? Because I'm seeing a 3 on the board, and that's not what I'm expecting out of Mike McDaniel, Dewey McDaniel, 469. And I asked where they were because I knew y'all were in 10th coming into here, and that's going to hurt you a little bit.
Yes, it will.
No AOY, but you can still fish for the championship.
That's right. You can save time with me today.
Logan Martin, I'll see you there. Thank you, guys. Mike McDaniel, Dewey McDaniel, not having the day they were looking for. Check off one of our top 10. Actually, I need to do that. That's a great idea. So we had who? Yarborough and Dorset. Had a strong day, possibly up there. Steve Ketchum, Bobby Atkinson. What did I have? What was our total there? You went so fast, I didn't even get it on there. He just took them. Does he need to hold them? What boat number were you? 32. Just make sure they got it in there because he went quick draw on McGraw. Got one bass for 361. Does that sound about right?
That's about right.
You've been hunting for that bad boy all day long. I want to make sure you got the accolade.
Got him first thing this morning.
Oh, so he made you wait all day long to try and find another one. I hated that. Hey, thank you, sir. Samuel Fish, Michael Smith. They got 5 bass in there as well, but a penalty from expired fish. Let's find out. That's going to hurt you a little bit. Didn't like seeing that, but let's find out where you're going to weigh because you did have a good day. Right now, our leader is 1763. You're going to be a little shy of that, but way up the leaderboard. 1555. Drop it down a pound with penalty out there. You had a good day. Congratulations. How about a round of applause? Over 14 pounds for Sam and Michael. So, without the penalty, you had a pretty strong day today.
Yeah, and just by the looks of it, had an unfortunate mishap, lost a fish that, probably could have won this deal with. And
really? Tell me about it. What happened?
Chris has got the camera over there, and he'll show you. In this place I haven't fished in a long time, went in there just on a whim. Things were dead. Caught all those fish in the first 2 hours this morning, and just went and placed on. Man, I ain't fished here 2 years ago in there, and bites my bait and set the hook, and he said, "Oh, it's a giant. It's 5.5, 6 pounder." That's all it wrote.
Yeah, I can tell it got to you a little bit. What was it? What were you fishing with? Was it a treble hook bait? Was it a single hook bait that it got off on?
We were pitching docks, and I was flipping a new color by Reaction Innovation, sweet beaver called Soft Pappy, and it's just a dock that I've caught a lot of fish off of, and there just happened to be a big one there, and just didn't get her in the boat.
It happens, and I'm sure you're running for the net going, "Oh, Lord."
Oh, yeah. I gave him a hard time the whole rest of the day, so he's been hearing it ever since about 12 o'clock. So.
He's going to be – you can see how tore up he is on it, but, hey, y'all still had a good day. Go grab a couple of bass, and just shy of the big bass as well, 548 for your biggin. So that's what, 8/100ths of a pound shy of an extra $500. So That's even tougher, Sam, and I feel for you. When your number two fish is 8/100ths off, yeah, he knows that the winning fish might have gotten off. But a good day nonetheless. You just got to be thankful for what you did have, because there's so many times you can be out there fishing your best and it end up your worst. But y'all did have a great day today. Good job, guys. James Rawhide Smith, Timothy Fat Daddy Hatcher. Come on over here. You know he'll take care of it. I want to talk to you because I want to find out if you got any good ones today, because I'm seeing 5, but I hadn't got to take a peek at what kind of 5 they are.
No, sir, we didn't have productive days. We had plenty of bites, just keep them hooked up.
What were you doing?
Most of the day we swim grass and punch reaction innovation beaver.
Okay, let's find out. $9.55 for these 5. Just not going to be enough. We see at the championship.
I don't know. I was in 74th in points.
It'll be close. We'll see. Good luck. Stick around. Thank you, sir. Russell Hazelton, Michael Anderson, they got 5 bass in the live well. They were in boat number 33. Looking over there as we clear zero the scales. I'm seeing 5, but just not big 5.
No, not big 5. We had our hopes up. I had a pretty decent practice, but I had one good blow up this morning, and it just totally missed the jig, so we had to go out deep, and we was just happy to get these.
And these will weigh 718 for your 5 fish total. Thank you for fishing with us, sir.
Appreciate it.
We'll see you next time. Jim Beavers, Danny Smith. Come on. You're the next contestant on A Fish is Right. Was it a good day?
Yeah, we caught them all day just about.
Good deal. How many total fish do you think you caught?
Probably 25 or 30.
25, 30. Is that a great day? That's not just a good day. Unfortunately not. It looks like they're the 2-pound range of these 25 or 30. 1073, I think, was your total out there. Ever have any big ones on? Is there one that got away?
No, they about all the same size all day. We culled from this morning after an hour. We started culling, culled to just an hour or so ago.
You had to be to catch 25, 30 bass. Good job. Shows you what a great fishery Lay Lake is. Thank you, sir. Mark Mott and Matt Salter, boat number 54. You're shaking your head. Is that a good head shake or a bad head shake?
Yeah, it ain't too bad.
That's pretty good. 1471, moving up the leaderboard as well. Looks like you're going to be maybe in 3rd place as it stands right now. So about what you expected, or did you even see this coming?
No, didn't see it coming at all.
What were you doing?
Throwing a blade all day.
All day?
All day.
You solo? Where's your partner?
He's putting a boat on the track.
You thought he'd have been up here on stage if he sat there going, man, you got 14 pounds. That could be a good paycheck.
It could be.
And where were you in points?
About 200.
200. So I'm not thinking you're going to make it, because I can't remember the last time I saw you come across with some good fish, but hey, at least it happened at the end.
Yeah.
Go grab a couple of these bass, hold them up for us. Mod Salter. Yeah, we can weigh the big one, see what it is. Let's find out. Again, our big bass, 556, Stanley Fairchild, Derek Percival. You're going to be shy of that, but you can do have a 4.5-pound bass. 458. 458 for that one. Go ahead and grab a couple of them, hold them up there. Looking at our top 10, we've had, that I know of, at least 2 of our top 10 come across. Yarborough and Dorset. I need to figure out where they're at. Can we find them on there? When we do that in a little gap, Yarborough and Dorset. What was their total? 1259, right? Thank you, sir. Because that is a good mark to start it off. If you're looking for points and you're only 14 behind, I mean, 1 pound difference, you could get, those 13 anglers in between. Boat number 36, Mike Marlowe. Chandler Hudson, come on over here. 5 fish limit. So you did that at least. That's always a good thing. When did you have your limit by?
Probably about 11:30.
Not too bad.
No, not too bad.
Gave you plenty of time to upgrade. Looks like 1060 on your total today.
Yeah, it was tough. Our plan A didn't work, so we had to go to plan B, and this is all we had.
Good job, though. Over 10.5 pounds. Thank you, sir. Let's bring up our next competitor, Scott Ashley. Taylor Ashley. Phoenix Adorned gear, Alabama Bass Trail gear, trying to get that extra $250. We zeroed the scales, and I'm seeing 5. Ooh, y'all had a pretty good day, didn't you?
It happens to be the best day we've had in ABT this year.
Let's find out. That's how I say that. They had a real good day. 14-15, going to move them inside the top 5. How about a round of applause for Team Ashley, father and son fishing? Yeah, you say that like it's a bad thing, but it's a good thing to finish on a high note.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to get to Logan Martin in the championship, but I think I was on the fish to win. I just didn't catch him.
So, as in you're saying some got off, or are you what was happening?
No, we executed. It just, man, we couldn't get him to bite. I seen him down there, but.
Graft them?
Yeah, I grafted him up, boy.
Just, hey, go grab a couple of these bass, hold them up for us. Scott and Taylor doing good, and we will see them in the championship at Logan Martin in October. Over 14-15 should put them in 5th spot, just ahead of Tutton Lewis. About a 2-pound gap or a pound, 1.3 pound gap between 5th and 6th now. And that's the kind of gap that Yarborough and Dorset need to see. Let all those people fill in. It makes me wonder also if Chris Rutland and Kobe Carden are going to hang back a little bit too and let everybody sweat it out. I don't see them in line. I do see them about 8 people down the road, and it's going to be interesting. 381 for that one. Scott, you happy with your day?
Yes, sir.
Taylor looked like he's kind of over it, but I mean, he felt like that was in the spot. Did you feel it too?
Yeah, it was. He found those fish. It was a good day. It was all him. He caught about 10 to my 1 today. I couldn't.
You got to pick up your program.
I know if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be up here right now, probably.
Well, good job of catching those guys. Thank you. Jerry McCullough, Jonathan Harris, come and see me. 5 bass. I like that.
Yeah, we did fair, I guess. We had some fish jump off with a help, but it happens to everybody.
Looks like you're going to be just shy of 10 pounds, 911.
I wanted to mention, y'all don't know about Kay Donaldson. Kay raises armadillos and possums, and she brought 312 down here in her truck from Decatur.
You're so full of it.
She is. She's having a barbecue, so she wants everybody to come.
Barbecue possum or armadillo?
Possum and armadillo on the half shell.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
Well, it just happens, man. I know it's a gift, I suppose.
Yes, thank you, sir. Yeah, I would try some. Yeah, everything I say is officially unofficial. If I don't say it, they still get their weigh-in check there. Marty Sumner, Simon Murrow, they've got 2 bass in the live well. Who's this?
My wife jinxed me.
What happened?
She came to the weigh-in.
I really want to go there, but I better not go there. And for your sake, I better not. But who's this on stage?
This is Marty Clara. This is my granddaughter.
You having fun today? Yeah, got shy. Looks like you got 258 today, and we're not going to talk about the jinx. I don't think. Surely that's not the case. She had nothing to do with it. Michael Cox, Colt Boyette, they've got 4 bass, and Country Financial, Legends Boats, Lose Reels. Seen it all there. You're well represented. Were you well represented on the water today?
No. Lake punched us right in the mouth today. So.
Got you in the grill. 7:02 for these 4 bass today. What happened?
We don't come up here very often, and we only had 1 day of practice, and we was just running around scratching our head trying to figure out what to do, and it's just a lack of knowledge of the lake, in my opinion.
All right, thank you, sir. Good luck on the Alabama Bass Trail. Ronnie Faulkner and Michael Johnson, 5 bass. Looks like you're going to get a little over 813 for you today. How many total do you think you caught?
6.
6. So didn't help yourself much, did you?
Nope.
You got to call that one time though.
Yeah, that once. It was right after the 5th one.
And then they shut down. Thank you, guys. Thank you for fishing with us. Mike Harden and Michael Harden, come on over here, guys. 5 bass. Look, y'all had a pretty good day today. Not too bad.
A lot of work, but it came out.
Hey, it's all right. They give you 8-9 hours out there to fish, and you catch 1284. That's a solid day. Congratulations. It moved you inside the top 10.
Good deal.
What do you think you're going to get today after practice?
12.
12? Well, you got a little more than that. Good job. Go grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for Dano. 12 pounds is our cutoff for taking pictures as it stands right now. And I do see Chris Rutland and Kobe Carden coming up next, the current Angler of the Year points leaders with 1 round to go. You left the big ones in there for him? No, that's mighty nice of you. What did he catch them on?
Shaky head.
Shaky head, catching the big one? Everybody's catching them on shaky heads today, the big ones. I don't know if they're telling me the truth or not. All right. Congratulations, guys. Good job. Harden and Harden. Yeah. Harden squared. Here it is, boat number 61. They're the leaders in the Angler of the Year, the ABT South. Chris Rutland, Kobe Carden. How about a round of applause? They make their way upstage two-time winners here at Lay Lake. Now today, I see 5 bass. I see a pretty good amount of weight, a real good amount of weight, because you're going to move inside that top 5. It looks like 1307 for Rutland and Cardin, and you were shaking your heads like we didn't catch them today.
Man, our practice was pretty good here.
Really good. 1307 though. Second or Yarborough and Dorset have 1259, so you can scratch them off. And when they posted at 1259, that kind of puts the pressure on if you know that that's what they have.
I thought we had 10 pounds, so it's just been a frustrating day for us as far as just the lake change, as far as no current. It's been for 2 weeks. It's been 4 wheels out of the bottom and 3 or 4 coming in. And last night they kind of changed that up after midnight, and I think that kind of some of the fish we've been catching, it kind of messed them up a little bit. But hey, it is what it is, and we'll see where it all shakes out.
So how nervous were you on the water? I know we had a camera crew that went out right off the bat, and they said you didn't catch them right off the bat.
No, we didn't catch them until around lunchtime. I mean, it's been a grind for us all day, and I mean, we haven't been nervous. I mean, we just fished. I mean, we have so much confidence fishing on this lake that you just never know. Any stop you might make, you're liable to catch 20 pounds. So it's just one of those things. We just grind it out all day, and it is what it is. We lost 1 fish all day, so it's not a big deal.
You're not going to win this battle, but you may win the war. What were you doing? What was your presentation? What were you looking at?
I mean, we fished offshore mainly today. We started out shallow, and then we fished a bunch of offshore stuff. So we just want to stay in the top 9, and that's the biggest thing. So
I don't think we got a problem there. Congratulations. Go grab a couple of these bass. Hey, go grab a couple bass, hold them up. These could be the ones that take you into the Alabama Bass Trail Championship later on this year as the winners of the Angler of the Year in the South Division. Again, ABT, the Alabama Bass Trail, presented by Phoenix Boats. 1301, that's our number, right? 1307. Headache. Ken Walters, Jason Beasley, the guys that could knock you off that perch if they get 13, 14, or anything above that. In that range, they're looking for other players to mix in there because they are only 6 places behind. They finished 7 ahead of you, then they would take the AOY title probably, unless we had a big move by Mayfield or Adams or Knight or Jones. But yeah, how about posting that 1307? I'm in confidence. You saw it in them, but you also saw it in the guys they were fishing against earlier going, man, they know this lake so well.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely going to perform when they come here. There's no doubt.
Yeah, they've won twice here, but not going to win this time. But they still may win Angler of the Year. We'll have to find out. Boat 71, Lee Holmes, Alan Gwynn. They've got 3 bass in there. You know you could still bring 2 more, right?
We tried hard, man.
I did. You fought all day. Got 566 for these 3. What were you doing?
We were throwing jigs and creature baits.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate you fishing with us. James Van Blake, Donnie Zundel. Tell me again. Dang it, I keep screwing it up. I know I'm going to get the other name that I screw up every time, too. So it's like it's going to come to me in a minute. 648 for you today, and that's not really the quality of bass that you were looking for today, is it?
No, not really. We had a good practice. They just didn't bite today. I don't know what happened.
You say maybe because they weren't pulling water quite like they were. That's what Kobe said.
That could have been the case. I don't know. Practice was really good, though.
That's what he said, too. Hey, good job, though. Thanks for fishing with us. Wayne Cardin, Tom Foreman, boat number 125. So around that midway mark leaving this morning, did you catch them right when you got to your first spot?
We caught 2 best ones.
2 best ones, East 5, going away. What was it? 1086. So you had a pretty good day.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Congratulations. Good job, sir. Thank you. Ken Walter, Jason Beasley, come on over here. As we got guys lined up, we'll try and run through here pretty quickly. Walters Beasley got 5. Pretty good 5 out there. What are we all doing today?
Fishing in the grass.
In the grass, and they're going to catch over 12. It looks like you're in that top 10. 12-26. Pretty good day after all said and done.
Well, it was kind of a struggle. We've got 1 in there, and I think it weighed, 1.4?
That hurts you.
Scales, and I think if we could have got rid of it, we'd had a shot at getting Rutland in.
Got in that. Get rid of that dink. You would have had a chance. Now, when you have that 6-point deficit coming in here, and it really did it make you a little bit more nervous? Because I mean, you're second place behind them. Did it make you a little more nervous, or did it give you that drive to say, I can do this? That's not very many places.
It's not hard, but it's hard against those 2 up here.
On this lake.
On this lake. And I probably felt a little bit better if we were on Lake Martin, but I mean, we just did what we could do.
You had a tremendous year, and I think you're going to be fishing, moving on to that team championship as well.
Well, I appreciate it. That's what we shot for, and I hope we make it.
Go grab a couple of those bass, hold them up for us. And again, not able to move in to take the lead in Angler of the Year points. Walters and Beasley, 12-26, so that's another one off of our mark here. First, second, third. I said that earlier. Nobody has won that's inside the top 10. Look at our top three: 1307, 1226, and 1259. I mean, we're talking a half a pound separating our top three right now. That shows you how consistent they are. Guys, we're going to 13 pounds on the ones that we're going to go for there. They didn't want to be consistent today. They wanted to do that one hammer that really just separated themselves from everybody else. But still, an awesome job. That leaves it to Mayfield and Adams. Can they really, really catch them? And they would need to put 23 people between themselves with Rutland and Cardin. Rob Lee, Steve Winslet, come on over here. Talk to me. He'll take care of those bass. This is the fifth stop. You should know that by now. We've been doing this a while. How'd it go out there?
We had a decent day. We just needed one big bite.
Decent? I think you did better than decent. Yeah, their decent's going to move them into the top three. 15-12 for Lee and Winslet. I like your decent. How about a round of applause for them? Over 15 pounds. What were you doing?
We caught them all over the lake, flipping, swimming, frog. I mean, they just kind of scattered from one end of the lake to the other. We ran about a half a tank of gas out.
Just junk fishing, saying, okay, I'm in that area, that's what I need to do?
Yeah, but I mean, we was looking for certain type stuff up and down the lake, but we basically covered from mid-lake all the way up to past steam plant.
Good job, over 15 pounds. Grab a couple of these bass, hold them up for us. Show everybody what Lay Lake's all about. Again, our lead right now, 1763, Harrison Phillips. Fairchild and Percival, the first guys to weigh in at 15 and change. Rob Lee and Steve Winslet, 15-12 in third. Matt and Salter with 14.71. Top five, Sam Fish and Samuel Fish and Michael Smith at 14.55. Thank you, guys. Congratulations on your day. Scott Dupriest, Mark Smith. You don't want to talk to me? What? I was like, not today, huh? It wasn't a good day?
No, it was rough for us.
What was happening?
Oh, just if my buddy would have caught the fish he caught during practice, we'd been doing
That could be a problem. You catch them all in practice. You don't want to be practice champion. You want to win the tournament.
I didn't help him out, so.
7-17 for you today. We'll have to see you at the next one. Thank you, sir. Dupriest and Smith exit the stage. We bring on Gary Gibbons and Robbie Robinson. And Robbie, I've seen 5 bass. They good 5?
We got a decent little limit.
Decent means you might have 20. Let's find out what he's got. He lies to me a lot. Decent means over 12. It looks like almost 13. 12.97. You're going to be in that top 10 as it stands now.
A decent little bag.
That is pretty good. What were you catching them?
Top water.
All day?
All day.
Well, now what top water? A frog, I guess, later on in the day? You not want to let me know because...
There's some guys in the crowd that know I make a lot of homemade baits, and it's a prototype bait.
Okay, that's good. And you almost catch 13 pounds. Was there ever one? Did you have a big blow up or one that was on?
We lost 3 more big ones, yes.
Could have maybe won this thing for you.
I don't know, but it was 3 good fish.
All right, congratulations on that. I think they might have taken them off there. Thank you, Robbie. Appreciate it. Clay Harris, Chuck Pace. Seeing 4 bass in there. Did you ever have the 5th one on?
We didn't. We ain't really got no big ones.
No, but you did ever have a 5th one?
Oh, yeah, we had a 5th one about 4 times.
Who let it go?
Him.
Him? Hey, you're pointing to him, and he's pointing to you.
You know how him is.
Yeah, him loses all of them. 767. Him needed to catch one more.
That's right.
All right, thank you, guys. Harvey Starling, Darren Gibson. They've got 3 bass in the live well today. Looking good with their Alabama Bass Trail gear on. These 3 are going to weigh about 1.25 pounds apiece, maybe just under that. Just not your big fish day.
No, it wasn't. It was a tough day.
You have a fun time fishing on tour?
Yeah, did.
It can be tough at times, but I mean, these are some great lakes.
Yeah, we did. We enjoyed it immensely.
346 your total today, guys. Thank you very much. So again, a lot of these guys trying to make it inside that top 75. as Jimbo Grimsley, Wesley Rushing come across the stage. They've got 5 bass. Where were you at coming into this round?
We was about 53rd place.
53rd, so a good bag will really solidify that, and I see some pretty good weight on there. Definitely should keep you inside that 50 spot, maybe even bump you up a little bit. Looks like 12-13. That has to be a relief for you knowing that you succeeded at the final round.
That's right. It's been a tough day.
What did y'all do today?
Well, we started out throwing a frog for the first thing this morning, and that's where we caught 2. And then we wound up with a shaky head, swim jig, just whatever it took.
Changing it up, but I think I'm going to see you at Logan Martin.
That's right.
See you there in October, guys. Thank you. Congratulations. Kirk Jones, Tanner Bender. 13's where we're taking our picture cut off. I'm seeing 5 bass on boat 66, but that's not the 13-pound range that I was looking for. 847, what were you doing to catch those?
Shaky head.
Shaky.
All day.
All day. Need to change it up. Needed a frog or something like we've been hearing. Actually, I heard shaky head. That's what's caught some of our bigger bass. Oh, that's going to be nasty when I put that cap back on my water bottle. 5 bass for Team Rogers and Rogers. Let's find out. They were in 9th coming in. They got 5 bass, 12.36. And I see that. Out of our top 10, a lot of 12-pound range. I mean, just unbelievably consistent this year. What was your best finish?
Eufaula, 17.
What was your worst?
Last week, we came in 7th on the river.
What was your worst finish?
Jordan.
What did you finish?
87, I think.
Okay, but still, 87 out of 200-plus boats out there, 87 being your worst finish. Right now, our big bass is 556. You get 544, so that's another close one out there, too. An excellent gear. You should finish inside that. Well, the rate you're going, it's still going to be tough finishing in that top 9, but it maybe move you on to that team championship.
I hope so. That's what we were looking for today. Practice was great, and then fell short today, but that's not bad. I'll take 12 pounds.
Congratulations on that catch, and just a little shy on the big bass as well. Still 556, that big bass leader. Move on to Wayne Cox, Jimmy Harrison. So Rogers Rudders had 12 pounds. Didn't quite have it on there. So, man, I mean, it is unbelievable. Look at this top 10 in that 12 and 13-pound range. Cox and Harrison going to be in that 10-pound range. Looks like 10, 17. Just shaking your head. Did you think there was more out there? Did you leave some on the table?
No, we didn't leave nothing on the table. We just never got the bites, I guess.
Not today.
Not today.
Did practice look good?
No, practice sucked.
Good job catching those 10. Thank you, sir. Pam Martin Wells, Stephen Wells, come on over here. Talk to me. Tell me you got something good. I'm seeing 5. Not quite the right 5. It's going to put you probably around 10 pounds. Man, I'm almost on the money. 10.02 for you today, but it just couldn't get the big ones. Where did you choose to fish today? Up, lower, middle, what?
We fished the middle part of the lake. Well, I guess he did.
Stephen doing it all today.
If we could ever get it together,
this is a team tournament, you know.
we do good. It's either I catch them when he can, or he catches them when I can't. Today was his day. I just couldn't do nothing right. So that's the way it goes.
Did you feel it? You had the good mojo today, Steve?
Not really.
Really?
Not really.
She's saying you caught him. It's better than the other way around, and you were here ribbing you the whole day.
Don't look like it was the right ones, right?
Hey, no, but you still caught 5 and around 10 pounds. It's still a pretty good day.
Hey, we're fishing. Now we get to get in the truck and drive all the way to Lake Hickory, North Carolina. I'll start practicing tomorrow for my next tournament. So, it's a grind. I want to thank Becky and David Goggins for putting up with us this week and letting us stay in their house.
Thank you very much for fishing with us, Pam. Steve, it's always good talking with you. Good luck at Hickory next week. Kyle Welcher, Chris Haynes, they were boat number 75, and they had a good day, 12.39. That's pretty good. It's 12 pounds is pretty strong here today.
Yeah, well, we caught about 25 keepers, but they was all 2-pounders. We could never catch no big one.
That's tough. Were you out there fishing?
No.
Not this time?
Never, probably.
Never?
Well, one time.
You'd get away, like that tooth got away from you. When'd you lose that thing?
About 5 weeks ago or something.
Tooth Fairy get you anything? I got another one coming up there. Tooth Fairy get it? No, didn't know. No Tooth Fairy? Lost it. Oh, you lost it. What? No, you didn't swallow it, did you? Like, yeah, because you don't want to go back and get it if you do. Good job out there catching over 12 pounds. Thank you, sir. Right, Keziah, Scott Cooper. They got 5 bass. One of them in there looked pretty darn good. Hey, look like y'all had a pretty good day today.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's better than pretty good. You're going to be inside that top 7. Looks like 14.27 for Keziah Cooper in boat number 95. Pretty good. Really good.
It's really good, yeah.
Might finish in that top 10 way it's going out there. What were y'all doing?
We did a little bit of everything. Shallow, deep, rust piles, docks, just jumped around.
Moving around. What part of the lake?
Mid-lake.
Mid. Okay, grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for us. Dan O'Sullivan there. Taking the pictures. Kay's wandering around. She's not taking any right now. Got over 14 pounds, though. Has you in 7th place. With a penalty, is going to put them in 7th place, 13-27. Congratulations, guys. And you got the ABT gear on. That could be an extra $250. Also, if you have Garmin Electronics, if you win this event, you have qualify with the right, fully complemented boat of Garmin Electronics, you get an extra $1,000. That's why we call it the Garmin Grand. Even if you finish as the top finisher with it and qualify, you still win a $500 paycheck for just doing what you're supposed to be doing anyway. Dale Westmoreland, last Youngblood, you got 5 bass, looks like just over 10 pounds, 10-13 out there today. You pleased with that?
Yeah, I mean, we had a great day as far as for us. Beautiful lake, beautiful day. So
you're not your standards. He's like, for us, man, we did fantastic.
Yeah, if we get double figures, we're happy. So yeah.
High five, congratulations, good job, guys. Gentry Gordy and Chad Smith coming up next. They've got 5 bass. Y'all are looking for double figures as well, but I'm not sure that's going to do it. It's going to be just shy of that. These 5 are going to weigh 886, but like I've told you before, you look good.
Yeah, as long as we look good.
Thank you, guys. All right, let's move on to our next pair. David Dudley, Scott McGuire. They've got 5 bass. Come and talk to me. They'll take care of those. Sticking around. Fair day, I guess, huh?
Tough.
Looks like 889 for you today. How many numbers do you think you caught?
I caught 1.
1? Well, how many numbers did you catch?
Probably about 10.
10. So you're already thinking about getting a new partner for next year, aren't you?
No.
No, he's the one.
Yeah.
Keep sticking with it. Thank you, guys. Sam Moody, Ray Battles. Come on over here, Sam, Ray. Good to see you guys again. I see, looks like a little over 10 pounds for you today. Just not able to get into big fish or what?
No, we started early on some big fish and caught one good spot and lost a couple. And then we, went to a second pattern fishing deep. And, we caught a lot of fish, just never could get a real good bite.
So what was the thought on that first area? What were you looking at?
Well, we were throwing topwater. It was a fish for schooling, and we thought we'd get a good fish. There were some small fish in there, but we couldn't get the big fish to bite.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for fishing with us. Joshua Lewis, are you here? Josh Lewis? I've got something of yours you might want if you are here. Actually, yeah. So Josh Lewis, or if you know a Josh Lewis, we got something up here on the main stage. Come on over here, Adam Bain, Chris Colley. Looking for some weight on there. Got 5 pounds, going to get some. Looks like you're going to be just shy of that top 10, 1263. Good job today. Congratulations.
I appreciate it, sir.
No, it's just short of, that top 10 out there. What were y'all doing today?
We flipped shallow all day. We had one that really cost us, it probably cost us the top 10 right now.
They got off?
Yeah, I bounced about a 2.5 pounder off a trolling motor. So we had one about 13 inches long.
What was your partner doing?
There wasn't much he could do. It was pretty quick.
You rapid fire reeling them in. Good job on that. Catch the day. We'll see where it puts you. Thank you. Tyler Henson, Mark Henson. Not the day they were looking for. I don't even care what they weigh unless you got a big bass, and then it would be all right. But one bass, we'll know exactly what your fish average is when we see this come across. It looks like you averaged about 264 for your bass out there. You just needed 4 more like them.
Oh, yeah. 4 more would have made a good day.
Yeah, I know. Then you got that 12, 13 pound range, right?
That's right.
Good job on at least catching that one. What'd you catch it on?
I think he caught it on a crankbait. I was fishing grass. He was just over there chunking away.
And he cranked that one in there, so now he's got bragging rights until the next one.
That's right. We tried to turn around and catch him, but we couldn't find him. So.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for fishing with us. David Sherrill, Johnny Skipper, they got 5. They got 5 in there. I see one dink in there that could probably got rid of that bad boy. That helped you a little bit.
It helped a lot.
Let's find out. These 5 going to weigh 915, just shy. Where are we at in points?
Way back.
Okay, so we'll have to see it in 2018, sir. Thank you. As we keep moving through, $225 sign up for the Alabama Bass Trail South Division, so a lot of boats. We've already weighed in quite a few. David Sherrill, Johnny Skipper. They've got 5 bass in the live well. Boat number 120. Yeah, that's who we just weighed. That was 915. Hey, you'd already done it. What are you talking about? Mark Frazier, John Nolan, our next contestants on the fishes, right? 1 fish is definitely right. 2, 3 of them. Almost going to get you in that 12-pound range. Looks like $11.93 for you today. You pleased with that?
Yeah, after the practice we had, man, that's pretty awesome.
Practice, what was it like?
It wasn't very fun, but we at least caught something. We zeroed the Alabama River, so we at least wanted to come and catch some fish.
You made up for it here. Good job out there, almost catching that. Enough to put you in that top 15 spot.
I don't know where it's going to put us, but I guess we'll have to see. There's some pretty good bags back there.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for fishing with us. Jimbo Deaton, Jonathan King, they got 5. 5 are going to weigh, let me see, enough to weigh you inside that top 10. Looks like 1332. Good job.
Appreciate it.
How'd you catch them today?
You won't believe it.
Tell me. Don't tell me drop shot. Don't tell me shaky hit.
1/8-ounce slider head, 8-pound test line, 20 foot deep.
That is a little spooky, isn't it?
Hey, it was fun.
I bet it was. Everyone that you got into the boat was fun. Those ones when they're still outside the boat had to be a little nerve-wracking.
Didn't lose a fish.
Good job. Congratulations on 1332. So what made you think of doing that?
We tried everything else and couldn't catch no fish, so I had to back up.
Hey, go grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up for us. Anybody with 13 and over, we're weighing in. 1332 should put you in 7th place as it stands right now. And that is the case. Hold them on up there. Showing everybody what Lay Lake's all about. We'll find out what Randall Carter's all about. He was in boat number 93 today. Got 5 bass in the live well. I see that and coming across the stage. So tell me, was it a good day?
Oh, yeah, it was a good day. Caught a lot of fish. Just got one big one in there.
That's good. I like seeing them big fish come across the stage. How'd you catch the big one?
A jig.
Jig. What part of the lake?
I was downriver.
Down quite a bit. 5 bass, gonna be just shy of 13 pounds. Gonna looks like it's gonna put you in 10th spot though, 1290. What's the big one gonna weigh?
I don't know. I'm somewhere around 5, maybe. I don't know.
Okay. 5 will be all right because 5.5 will be even better. If it gets 5.5, then we're gonna have a extra payday for Randall Carter. I don't know if it gets 5.5, but it's gonna be right. Yeah, 5 and 5.25, a little more than that. 532, you were close, another quarter pounder, and you would have been taking that lead. Good job out there. The fun day. How many total fish you catch?
Probably 30.
Dude, that's really good. Say, was the big one in the mix with the same size, or were the others?
No, I was catching spots.
Just flipping different things. You never did catch schooling fish at all today?
No, never did. I never saw none coming surface.
All right, good job out there. Hey, grab that bass, hold it up for us if it's still on there, and grab a few of them actually with that big one. Yeah, that's a big one. If you got another one that looks like that, I'd be holding both of them. And sometimes that's the case. 2 fish really take most of the weight. Yeah, you had a good day. Good job. There's the camera. Dano in front. Got a camera right there as well, Randall. Congratulations. Stan Hallman, Steve Thrasher, and boat 117. Was it a good day today? Come on. We got you. Good day, fair day, decent day, bad day.
It was a decent day.
It can't be too bad because you caught 5, right?
That's right. That's exactly right. We called most of them for about 9 o'clock and called 5 or 6 times. Probably caught 20-plus fish.
That's good, and over 12 pounds as well. 12-15. Congratulations on your catch day. Awesome job. Move on to our next pair, Randall Hamilton, Chris Henry. They got 5 as well. Wearing that black shirt on a hot day like this, were you feeling it?
Felt good.
You feel good. You got a dry fit, making all the difference. Extra $250 if you finish up there as our top finisher with that ABT gear. Not going to happen today, though. You got like 7, almost 7.5, $7.49 for you today, sir. Thank you for fishing with us. Move on to Jason McCullum, Ken Romaine. Next contestant's on the fishes right. I'm seeing 3 bass, though. That's not so right, is it?
No, it was a rough day for us.
How'd practice go?
3 a day.
You're right on average, weren't you? What were y'all doing?
Swimming the jig.
Why are you so scared? Why is he so scared? Why didn't he want to say?
I don't know. He wasn't going to tell nothing.
Hey, he didn't want to say. Got shot. 477. Thank you, guys. Move on to our next pair. So we're down the list. Again, top 10 right now. You just got to have, what, 1280, 1290, somewhere around that range. Marty Giddens, Josh Strassner. They got 5 bass, and you're going to move up inside that top 15, top 20 for sure. 1255, 12.5 pounds. Good job. Congratulations.
Yeah, we had fun. Maybe got to do better next year.
What'd you do to catch these fish?
We caught them swimming a jig and on a crankbait.
Okay, good job. Thank you. Roger Perkins, Brandon Baker, they got 5 as well, but not the 5 you were looking for. Mixed bag in there, or mostly spots?
I think it's a mixed bag.
Mixed bag. Going to weigh just shy of 10 pounds, 966. Thank you, guys. Look good. Hang on, which we got? Again, the Wright Barbecue Company. Is it WrightBarbecue.com? Wright BBQ. Thank you, guys. I have to try. You know what? I had barbecue last year when I left here. That place you told me about. I turned right and go that way. EJ's? DJ's? Yeah, I had that here last year. Michael Holland, Jason Dunn. It's not our Mexican food that we eat, but it was all right. 5 bass for Holland and Dunn. These 5 going to weigh 907. Tough day, huh?
Yes.
How many total did you catch?
5.
That's it?
No, we caught about 9.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, at least you might have helped yourself a little bit. Or did you ever call, or were they all unders?
We called.
Or undersized for that? Well, thank you, guys. Thanks for fishing with us. 907 your total today. Charles Beach, Chuck Beach Jr. Looking good. The ACB Azalea City Bassmasters down in Mobile, Alabama. Wishing you were in Mobile right now because you got 745 here at Lay Lake. It's not supposed to happen like that.
Hey, man, what can you say? Some days are good, some days are bad.
It happens. That's one your day today. Thank you for fishing with us, guys. Mobile, been a stop a time or two on the Alabama Bass Trail. Also want to remind the anglers that if you think you're going to finish inside that top 9, if you would, please stick around as well. If you think you're going to finish inside that top 9, please stick around. Kay might have a word or two to say with you. As we see J.C. Adams and Chuck Adams, y'all had a good day, 1346. That's going to move you up in, I believe, 7th spot. Good job. Congratulations.
Thank you.
About time, huh?
Yeah, it's about time. We need some therapy after the Alabama River.
It happens. Hey, it got a bunch of people out there.
Yeah.
What y'all do to different? What happened today on Lay?
Honestly, we just got lucky. We had 2 of our smaller fish in the box at like 1 o'clock. So we just hit a spot and
bam, bam.
Well, we caught 2 of the 2-pounders and then caught the big fish late, and that really turned our day around.
Let's see, big fish. Oh, you're so close too. 556 is our leader, and you got 548. And you know what? You're not the only one. Somebody else had a 548 too. I think so. 8 100ths of a pound shy again. God, that would stink if we had to split that $500, but I'm sure you'd have been happy to. Go grab a couple of those bass, hold them up. You can hold up the big boy. You can hold up a couple of them if you want. You can hold up one too. One big happy family. Why'd you grab the small one? It makes that one look bigger when you do like that, huh? He's the one that gave you, yeah. He grabs the small one, so it makes that one look twice as big. Good job, though, guys. Congratulations. Yeah, Alabama hurt a few people. Alabama River, that is. Right now, our lead's 1763, and I'm losing on your guessometer. You got 1890. You're off about 1.3 pounds. I'm even more than that. Alan Brown, Frank Henry, they were in boat number 79 today. And it looks like, I don't know, are these schooling fish? Because they all look like they're, twins.
They are.
They are. They all look almost exactly the same, about a pound, 1.9 pounds apiece. It looks like a 918 your total.
Thanks, sir.
Good job. Thank you, sir. That man's bait shirt looking good. Rob Kyle, Brent Shiver. They got 5 bass today. Right 5? Are they the good 5?
I hope it's enough to keep us in the points.
Where we at in points?
71.
71. I think we're going to be, it's going to be close, but I think you got it. 10-71 today. I think you're going to do it. I think you're okay.
I hope so. We ain't never been to Logan Martin. We're going to try it out.
And hammer them the first time, too, right?
Maybe.
Good job. Thank you, Rob. Randy Lavoie, Todd Mahoney, they were up inside that top 10. They were in 7th place, 51 points behind our leaders. I kind of put y'all as the guys on the outside that didn't really have much of a shot winning AOY, but consistency all year has put you in that top 10, so congratulations there. But you are going to move up inside the top 10. It looks like 14-16 for Lavoie and Mahoney. Congratulations, guys. Way to catch them, and that should move you inside the top 5 possibly for points as well. It could, even though the top 3 were all around that 12, 13-pound range.
Yeah, today was probably the best, worst day fishing I've had.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
Well, we lost 2 over 5 and 2 over 4, so.
That hurts.
Yeah, we should have had over 20 pounds each.
That could have been a $10,000 payday.
Yeah, that hurt real bad.
The ones that got away. Go grab a couple of these bass, hold them up for us, and Dan over there. So I say it moves you into the top 5. I guess that really depends on how Mayfield, Adams, and Knight and Jones do. Yeah, they definitely did well today. What are they, 14, 16? Dan was taking a nap. Yeah, can you grab a couple of those bass as well? Either go grab a couple of them. Either way, you're going to be fishing possibly for that team championship, finishing inside that top 9. The ones in his right hand over there is the size of the ones they lost. So, yeah, that hurts. Hurts a lot. And not just the championship. I mean, you were the longest of long shots, it seemed like, for that. But winning a tournament would have been really exceptional. All right, there's the rain coming at us. Clay's got the radar going on here. We're going to keep motoring through these guys as we move on. Where are we at? Are we in the dot? That thing ain't moving very good. We might get a little shower here in a second. Yeah, that stuff over there looks a little stronger, but hopefully that'll miss us and it doesn't build. Matt Green, Justin Nunley, they were in 8th place. Just behind Lavoie and Mahoney coming into here. They got 5. I like seeing that. Got a pretty decent 5, but I don't think you're going to pass those guys. And it looks like you're going to be just shy of 10-pound mark. Hopefully it's enough to keep you in that top 9. 991 today. I know that hurts a little bit, but I know stick around. It could still happen.
Stings. We're going to be on the bubble. Had a good time. You know, had a little bit of bad luck a couple weeks ago. You know, but that's the way it goes. You know, we gave it our best and had a good time today. That's all that matters.
Just shy of 10. Thank you, guys. Thanks for fishing with us, and stick around. You still might finish inside that top 9. All right, let's bring on Austin Lang, John McGee in boat number 101, that halfway mark, and not the size.
Just Austin Lang.
Not the size. Just you solo.
Yep, solo.
And solo, you get 721, just not able to get in the big fish.
No, I missed my big bites.
Did you? They were on?
Oh, yeah, I had a 4 and a 5 get off, so.
What kind of bait do they get off on?
Spook.
Yeah, treble hook. You can expect that sometime.
Yeah, with 9 hooks, you think you can hook up?
Yeah, all right. Thank you, sir. All right, Rex Chambers, Brent Crow. Let's find out how they did. They're not going to be up here long because they ain't going to want to talk to me. All right. 8:49, you come to Lay Lake. All right, I'm ready to hammer down, and it wasn't hammer down time today.
We thought this was going to be fun.
Yeah, we did practice go well. Did you practice?
No. One bad day, one good day, but today wasn't like yesterday.
So what happened? What changed, Brent, you think?
I don't know. We didn't get as many bites, but we had 3 decent bites, and none of them made it up here.
What were y'all doing? What were y'all throwing today, predominantly?
Dominantly plastics, yeah. Deep worms, just like we did on Jordan last year.
All right, well, we'll see you again. We'll see you next week, right?
That's right.
Both of you?
Be at Gunnersville.
All right, thank you, guys. Not the day they were looking for, but again, they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at Lake Gunnersville on the north. They fished both with different partners, of course. All right, let's see. Mark Wallace, Aaron Smith, they expired fish, but they got 5 bass for $15.30. You had a good day. Good job. Congratulations. It's going to drop you down to $14.30, but how did you catch them today? Because that's a strong day.
We flipped all day.
All day. What part's like? How much moving did you do?
Oh, we went down river.
Flipping dogs? What were you flipping?
Grass.
Grass. Any particular
Just key areas.
any particular bait?
Beaver bait.
Beaver like bait, beaver bait, either way. Hey, grab a couple of those bass, hold them up here for us. Let's see what they look like. 15:30, they're going to have it's going to be 14:30. Going to put you in 6th place right now, guys. Good job. Mayfield and Adams coming up here in just a moment. They were in 4th place, 22 spots behind, 22 markers behind. You get 1 point per place, though, so you kind of look at it as how they finish. DeAndre Kimbrover, now Quinny. They got 5 bass in there, and y'all had a good day, guys. They waited till late and turned it on. 1392. That's a couple of events this year. I think you did well. What's up with that? 1392. It's going to move them inside the top 10. An excellent day. I want to shake your hand. You did it again. Good job.
Hey, just trying to suck hind get up there at the end.
It's where were we at in points?
Man, we were right outside the championship cut, and we just needed to get in there.
You did.
We both love Logan Martin, so.
Hey, I think I'm going to see you in October, right?
Yeah, right. I can't wait to get there.
Good job out there, David. Now, what do y'all catch these bass with?
Man, I had to kill you if I told you.
No, really? Is it that secret?
Look, we just changed up some things. We struggled early in the year. I had some great practices, and kind of it didn't turn over towards the tournament. So we just kind of backed off and did some things differently. And I mean, it's worked 2 tournaments in a row. So we're going to keep it on the wrap.
Hey, better late than never, right?
Hey, anytime, baby.
You're on a roll. All right, brother. Go. Hey, grab a couple of those bass. Hold them up there. You're over that 13 mark. And, yeah, literally, what y'all want to finish in Alabama River? What was it? Yeah, it's a top 10, and you're going to, right now, you're inside the top 10 again. Just can't start the year at a deficit. That's what happened. Turkey season. Yeah. Don't let Brent Crow know that. He's the bird whisperer. Yeah, good job, guys. Congratulations. Yeah, I just got to. Next year, just don't start off in such a big hole. Right, yeah, the turkey season. Hashtag turkey season. Foster Bradley, Clint Ellis, 5 bass in the live well. Right 5? No. Not this time, at least. Let's find out what these 5 are going to weigh. You're right. Not a good day.
No, we did the complete opposite of what they did. We ended the year on a terrible note, the last 2 tournaments, and had good beginnings. So hopefully we'll make the championship.
706 your total today, guys. Thank you very much. We move on to Matthew Cottle, Nicholas Robinson. They've got 5. I like seeing that as well. No penalties. How'd you catch them today?
Shake your head.
Shake your head. I like that. You drop shotting too while you shake your head?
Negative.
Negative. You flipping?
Negative.
Bring a sandwich on board? You didn't even have a sandwich?
No, we didn't get to eat.
That ain't no good. 10:25 though. You can go grab a bite now.
Not bad.
Good job. 10 and then a quarter pounder. Martin Lyons, James Lee, James David Lee. Got all 3 names in there. That's when you know you're good. You know you're good when you get over 10 pounds. Looks like 10:46 for you out there today. You okay with that?
Oh, yeah. We were trying to throw this season. We were in last. We wanted a first-round draft pick for next year.
You done screwed up the whole program.
I know. Dadgummit. I was going to take Rutland in the first round. I heard he didn't have a good day.
That's all right. Good job.
So, appreciate it.
We might have to do ABT fantasy fishing. That'd be pretty good. Keith Mayfield, Daryl Adams, they were in the top 3 coming in. Mayfield and Adams were 22 points behind coming into this, and they caught them today. Going to move inside the top 5, 1473. How about a round of applause for Mayfield and Adams? 1473 should put you in 4th place as it stands right now. But too many of those guys up at the top, again, consistent days, just like it's been all year.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to go to the, you're going to get to fish the team championship, though. Congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, that's what we wanted, so.
What were y'all doing today to catch 14 pounds of bass?
structure bug and blowdowns and grass, and a Cinco under docks.
How many total you think you caught today?
I don't know, 17 to 18.
That's a good day of fishing. Go grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for us. 1473. $14.73 does put them in 4th place as it stands right now, and you need to finish $12.59. You know what? You might finish in second. I know it's no consolation, but you might finish in second the way, because Rutland had 13, but Walters and Beasley had 12.26. So you're hoping some guys finish between you and them, and you could do that. You could get that. What was that? 1473. Man, that's an awesome day. It's unbelievable. The top 4, 13, 12, 12, 14. Ricky Knight and Torrey Jones. We'll see what they have in a bit. Jimmy Wood, Ken Jones, 1 bass today. So you got a 3.16 average.
The big fish is what we went after today. And
that one good one.
Nobody told the fish.
Yeah. I mean, you catch 5 of those, I think, you could be in top 2.
Actually, I saw that fish when I caught it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Good catching it then.
Yep.
It's worse when you see it and you can't catch it. Thank you, sir. Thank you for fishing with us. Trent Davis, Mike Mullenix got 5 bass. One of them is hurting, is going to have a penalty. So it looks like you're going to have over 12 pounds, going to drop down a pound. 12.61 going to drop you down to 11.61. How'd your day go? Who's this?
This is my daughter.
What's your name?
Avery.
You like fishing? Yeah? Getting shy, huh? What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Man, you're a big kindergarten. I was going to say 2nd grade. Thought you were an older woman. No? What's your favorite class? What's your favorite subject? Reading?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like that. Good day today. What'd y'all catch your bass on?
Caught them all on top water this morning on a frog.
All top. Froggy all day, even throughout the day? Or did they stop? You stopped catching them after the morning?
Yeah, they stopped. We caught, what we caught was what we had all day. I mean, we didn't cull or do anything else today. It was tough.
Good job on catching those. Thank you. All right, Derek Roberts, Jacob Island, 4 bass, 8:18. It was a great, August 18th is my birthday, so that's a great day, but not what you wanted to catch out there today, was it?
Nah, it was tough.
Did you ever have the 5th one on?
No.
It is tough then.
Lucky we had 4.
Thank you for fishing with us. Let's bring on Michael Grammer, Chris Blackwell. They got 5. Got your limit, right? What time did you get that limit by?
Probably 6:30.
Shut up, really?
Yeah.
So you're saying it's on like Donkey Kong.
Yes, sir.
$9.98 though. Right after you got that limit, the size shut off, huh?
The bite shut off.
All together. All right, thank you for fishing with us, guys. Thank you very much. Terry Stevens, Mark McCaig, come on over here. Oh, Mark killing me. Hey, y'all had a good day today. How good was it, though? I think you're going to move up. Our lead, 763. Stevens and McCaig, 1744. So close. Quarter pounder again. How about a round of applause? You know they want to hear it. Another good day for you guys out there today. Just shy 44, so that's less than 0.2 of a pound.
Yeah, and it sucks because I had him on my first fish this morning. Was a good one and got him right to the boat. And he just pulled off. But
that was going to be my question. Was there one that got away?
But you know what? I caught 4 more in the next 30 minutes that if you'd have told me I'd have got 5 bites and caught 4 of them in the grass this morning, I'd have been happy with that.
What did y'all, what were y'all fishing predominantly?
Just grass, just bank grass. And we had some, that coontail out in front of it, but just swimming a jig and flipping. That's all we did all day.
Where were you at in points coming in?
I think 32nd, 33rd, something like that.
So it could make you a big move, but it'd be hard to get in that top 9. But, I mean, it's possible, I guess.
Well, I'm actually his alternate. Him and his partners did the work all year long. His partners.
But it's a team sport.
It's on a senior trip this week, so I was glad he was gone because I fish. So.
Yeah, but you know it could pay off though. I mean I've seen crazier things happen.
Oh yeah, we very happy with what we caught.
Good job, congratulations guys. Go grab a couple of those bass. Hey, grab a couple of them, hold them up. Is there one big one in there? Is there a 5 in there? They're a lot the same. All shallow water grass fish. Good job, guys. Kay's going to get you with the Kodak disc. Mm-hmm. Hey, Polaroid's coming back, too. Thank you. Good job. Josh Chappell, Paul Davis, they've got 5. You can come over here and tell me how good these are. And, you know, I had a limit by 7 o'clock, and then I just kept upgrading all day, right?
It wasn't that good. It was a grind.
It was. All right, let's find out where these 5 are going to weigh. You still had a good day. Let's find out how good. Over 10, almost 11. Looks like 10.87. How many did you catch today?
Probably 10 or 11, but no big ones.
Good job, though. Almost 11 pounds. Thank you. Let's move on to our next pair. Let's move down to Keith Kirkley, Jeff Kirkley. They got 5 bass in there as well. Good job.
Man, it was tough for us today. They dropped the water like 3 foot where we were fishing.
Since when?
Last week.
Really? Okay. Looks like 11.23 your total out there today. Where are we at in points?
17th.
I think you're set.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Thank you, guys. It would be that top 25, but 17, yeah, you're set. R.J. Thompson, Creighton Taylor got 4 bass in their live well today, so 1 shy of that limit. Did you ever have the 5th one on?
Yeah, about 5 minutes before we come in.
Oh, and how did it get off?
Just pulled off.
Pulled off 7:30. That one could have got you in that 10-pound mark, maybe. Who knows?
No, probably not.
No. All right, just 12-incher. Could have another pound. Got to get 8 something. Thad Hull, David Talley. How did they do today? They got 5. Oh, they got a good bag of fish. 1763 is our lead. Not going to be there, but you might move into the top 20. Looks like 1238. That's not a bad day of fishing.
It wasn't horrible.
Extremely adequate today.
Exactly.
What'd you catch them on?
Crankbait and shake in.
Cranking. Who were y'all both mixing it up, or you both sticking? Who was cranking?
Both of us.
And y'all were both shaking your head at the same time?
Same time, different time.
Good job. Congratulations on your catch today. Will Spencer, Michael Lango, right? I almost went to Longo, and I knew I wouldn't have been right. I know. 216. 216 for 1 fish, so you got a 216 average.
That's pretty sad.
Yeah, it's not what you wanted, but you look good. You got your Roundtree Moore, Chevrolet, BTC, the Baker Tire Center, Gary Dobbins, his rods, Bass Pro Shops, Louis Costa. You look good.
We're trying.
You just need to catch 4 more fish.
Next year.
Next year. It's gonna be. Thanks, bud. Dale Rogers, Bobby Cox. 1083 is what I'm hearing out of there. Is that about what you thought?
I wished it was a lot more.
After practice, did you think it was going to be more?
No.
Okay, well then good job catching 1083. Thank you. I screw it up every time because it's wrong. It's actually right, and I think it's wrong. Jeff Tapley, Paul Tarpley. I always think that I'm like, surely it's screwed up. Dude, y'all had a good day today. No penalties and 15.07. Moving in that top 5. How about a round of applause for Tapley and Tarpley? Good job. That come out of nowhere? You knew, I was ready to stick them today the second I got on the water.
Just flipping.
Flipping the whole time. Both of you?
Yep.
What were you flipping?
Creature bait.
Creature, any particular one or favorite you don't want to say?
Don't want to say.
It worked.
Yes, it does.
Where were you at in points?
60th.
You good.
Thank you.
We'll see you at Logan Martin. Hey, grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up. You got over 13. You got a 5er in there? You got a 5 pound? We've had 2 of them that have been like 8 100 shy of taking the lead, so we don't want to guess. Right now, our big bass worth extra $500. Stanley Fairchild, Derek Percival. That first bass that came across the stage today. If you win, you got a qualified Phoenix boat. That Phoenix First Flight give you an extra $7,000. ABT gear, an extra $250. The big bass is an $800 or a $500 extra payday on top of your winnings. A lot of these guys trying to make it to Logan Martin. Of course, our in-water weigh-in, we'd like to thank the people at Pond MD. Doing a great job, as always, keeping these fish healthy. And back out there on the water is Tony Hogan, Vernon Ward come across. 5 bass, 888s. You're consistent. 8 is great, but just not great enough. You needed 1888.
Yeah, I feel wore out.
Tore up today. A long day, huh?
Man, it just bites. Just can't get no bites at all. It just it is what it is. I mean,
This is Lay Lake too. I mean, there's a lot of good fish in there.
a lot of good fish. We went hours without bites, and you catch a couple, and you go hours without bites and catch a couple. It was just horrible.
Thank you, Tony. Thanks for fishing with us, bud. Gabe Aldrich, West Wiggins. How did they do? They did good. They good enough to get in the top 10. 14-27 out of these guys. Another round of applause. Top 10. Don't give me that crap. He's like, man, what do you say? Got another, 14 pounds.
That's about what we thought we could catch.
Yeah. There's a lot of guys that thought they'd catch 14 and didn't, though.
Yeah, true.
You okay with that?
Yeah.
What'd y'all do today?
Swam a jig all day.
Swimming, both of you?
Yep.
Go grab a couple of these bass, show them what these swim jig fish look like. Good job. 14-27. I think that does put you in 10th spot. Aldridge and Wiggins. Yep. 10th. Good job. 14 pounds is good. 1763 is even better. 1764 would even be better than that.
Yes, it would.
Hey, did I see a pontoon boat fishing with us this morning?
You did see a pontoon boat fishing.
I was saying, what's it like? What's it like having the biggest deck on tour? Out there you got a 30 boat. It wasn't you? Oh, I was like, it was you? I was like, that's awesome. There was one. Boy, that came out a little crazy too, the way I said it. But I mean, you had a pontoon boat. I saw a bullet out there, and the bad thing was they were waiting to be at the end, but they had to leave because we launched in single file line. They still had to go all the way to the end of the river, and they'd come back if they wanted to come back in here. They're just the whole time. Hey, you catch fish, catch fish. Keith Youngblood, John Black, 12-14. Not too bad of a day.
Yeah, I'm going to take a penalty too. I pulled up on a point about 3 o'clock out here and caught a spot. And caught her with a big crankbait, so she bled a little bit. I didn't think anything of her, and I threw a real healthy largemouth back into the water.
Oh.
Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, that does hurt. But hey, a good day nonetheless.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Billy Smith, Brian Miller. Dano, you all good? You go get the inside scoop and let everybody know on AlabamaBassTrail.org, those watching? As long as they tell you the truth. Billy Smith, Brian Miller. Hey, you got 1283. Good job. Good day fishing today, huh? How'd they come about?
Flipping every one of them.
Anything in particular? What were you flipping?
We were flipping the Big Bites Fighting Frog and then Missile Baits D-Bomb.
Good job. Congratulations on your catch today, guys. Thank you. Chris Payne, Jonathan White. You know you only need 17 pounds to take the lead, 17 and change, but you're almost in that 10-pound range. 967, not too bad.
Hey, man, I'll take it. I could use every fishing excuse in the book today. People on their holes.
Struggle, though, huh?
Yeah, losing fish, breaking boats, you name it, we did it today.
What'd y'all break?
Actually, my boat's in the shop. His boat's in the shop. Borrowed a buddy of mine's boat, Shane Horton, which I really appreciate it. And I broke his boat today, so.
Hang on, let me scoot away from you over there. I didn't get the extra rental car insurance on the way, but hey, congratulations on catching what you did. Thank you, guys. Tim Peake, Byron Smith. Don't stand near them. They're breaking stuff left and right. 981 for you out there today. Couldn't get over that 10 mark. How did practice go?
We practiced. He came over a couple years ago, and I came over Sunday, and I ain't been in 10 years. So we combined one practice day a week ago.
And how did that go?
It was Memorial Day weekend.
That wouldn't be good.
Until about noon. So, we just glad to be fishing in the great state of Alabama. Any day you spend on the water over here is a great day.
Thank you for fishing with us, guys. Thank you very much. Let's move on to Warren Hoffman, Ben Weldon. Come on, Warren. Tell me you had a good day today because I'm seeing you over there talking to Clay, but I look at there and I see 3, so you couldn't have had too good of a day today. And Ben said, I'm not even coming across stage.
Yeah, I normally make Ben weigh in when we don't do any good, so I took one for the team today.
6:59. What happened out there today? Couldn't get any bites at all?
Nothing happened. That's all. We had a few bites early, and then we made a move and ran downriver thinking we could get on some offshore fish, and that just never panned out. But we knew to do good. We felt like that's what we had to do, and the big ones just weren't out there.
It happens sometimes. Thank you very much. That's why they call it fishing instead of catching. Brian Jones, Barry Jones, you got 675 your total. Again, not what you were really wanting here at the final stop.
No, but we had a great day of fishing, just not fishing.
Yeah. Did you catch any numbers?
No, caught 6 keepers, and that's it.
Okay, and your best 5 weigh a little over 6. We'll have to see you next time.
I guess so. Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys. Evan Robbins, Jace Hilton. Seeing 5 bass in there. Looks like they're about a pound and a quarter, pound and a half a piece. It looks like 770 your total today.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is, you know.
You can't do any more. You're done.
Yeah, I'm going home.
See you next year?
Oh, yeah, I'll be back.
All right, thank you, sir. Joey Davidson, Tullis Lanier, taking a look at them, and they were 35 points. They were my cutoff crew in 6th place coming into here, and they had another pretty good day, 11:58. See if that gets them a paycheck, but I know you were... What are you hiding from me? Come on over here. You were in 6th. I don't know if it'll hold you in that top 9, but you had a good year coming into this spot and a consistent year as well.
That was decent. I mean, just not the finish we wanted.
Yeah, I know. And it does hurt a little bit. Were you having any bites? Did practice go well? Did you think you had a shot at this?
Practice was a lot better than today.
And I heard that from a few people. It just changed.
Yeah, it did.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for talking with us. Barry Isbell, Bobby Freeman. You got 5 bass. Whoa, ho, ho. Big bass coming on board. Over 14, over 15. Looks like 1581 for Isbell and Freeman. I got to shake your hand, guys. 15 pounds on this. I mean, you move it up. What are you in 2nd place? No, third. It's 3rd place. 3rd place, and 5.5s are big fish. You don't have a 5.5? Don't screw up. Wait, what you think's the biggest one? All right, tell me, what were y'all doing today?
Fishing.
Fishing with what? A really long rod, open face?
Long rod.
Long rod. Making big casts?
Short cast.
Okay. Like a stiff rod flipping like that?
Yeah.
Gotcha. 1581. Long, stiff, flippy rod. 4-pound fish. But hey, you had a group of 4-pounders out there, and pretty strong day, though. You happy to end the season this way?
Very happy. Very happy. We were just wanting to survive, catch some fish. And
where were you at in points coming in?
40th, 44th.
So you're going to finish in the top 30, I'd say.
I think so. I think we'll move up a little bit.
Good job. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Again, thank you, guys. Good job catching over 15 pounds. Hey, grab a couple of the bass. Oh, you waited, but we didn't ever see them. Usually we do it all. Yeah, grab a couple of these bass. Hold them up for us. I thought he was grabbing it right off the initial there. Some of that rain moving around us over there. No, hey, it's a fact. It is what it is. He thinks I'm going to jinx us. I brought my raincoat, so it's not going to rain. It's when I don't bring it. I brought my pants, too, after last round. Yeah. Certified frog strangler. All right, last flight should be checking in 5 minutes. 4 o'clock, the last flight checks in. And we'll wait 30 minutes after that before we can close our scales, or unless everybody does come across scales before then. Mike Hill and Kenny Hill, they got 4 bass. Good to talk to me. You're all ready to throw them on the scales. You know, if you stay there, you wait, and everything else will get smaller.
Yeah, it was a tough day. It's been a tough year. We managed to catch a few fish, but just not big enough.
Let's find out today. Looks like 594, just not the size you were looking for. Thank you for fishing with us.
Yeah, we just want to say a special thank you for our sponsors, Tusco Incorporated and the Farm Hunting Lodge. Without them, it'd be hard for us to make every one of these. So we just want to give them a special thank you.
That's the way you do it on Fox Sports Southeast. Thank you very much, sir. And AlabamaBassTrail.org. Walter McCartney, Richard Cornelius, come on over here. I got to do it. 2 bass, I got to do it. Hey, you sure that's 2 bass that weigh 289?
Barely.
Well, one's going to scoot through the grill there if we don't watch out. What was happening out there today?
By the time we got down there, every spot that we had lined up was covered.
Really? You didn't think about going like, hey, man, can I?
No, well, I don't think they would.
What were you doing? What were you trying to target?
Some of those grass fish, just like that man held those big ones up.
There's only so much grass out there.
Well, yeah, that we knew of.
Yeah, thank you, guys. Tough day today. Nicholas Turner, Joe Lay. They got 5. Let's look at their size. You got a couple in there that were pretty good size. You got over 10. You got over 11. You got over 12, over 13. Y'all had a good day. Going to be just outside the top 10. 13-10 for you today. You get your picture taken, too, because Dano said 13 and over. You get your picture taken. What'd you catch them on?
Diving bait and a worm.
Diving bait. Now, what is a diving bait?
A
crankbait.
Yeah, that's what they call them in Texas. I was like, I don't know your Alabama rules you got here. Well, I got this bait. It's very special with a plastic bill on the front of it, and it shoots down in the water. Where'd you get him?
In the woods.
Yeah, in the woods. Got a diving bait. I know, but I knew exactly, but I haven't heard them necessarily called a deep diving crankbait. Yeah, maybe. How deep were they? Shallow diving?
Most of them was probably around 10 to 12 foot.
Okay, mid to deep diving. Good. Good job.
Just typical summertime.
Yeah. Hey, but we're starting to get a springtime brain, it seems like, lately. Yeah, good job. Congratulations. Jimmy Miller, Mark Stillwell coming up next on the fishes, right? Good day?
Just lost too many fish again today.
Really? How'd they get off?
Just jumped off on crankbait.
Crankbaits will do that to you, even though they got all those hooks. The fish love to sling them. $9.97. How many do you think you got off today?
4 or 5. We lost 3 in front of Kimmer boat.
So we'll get to see the one that got away on Fox Sports Southeast?
I guess so.
What, not enough tension on the line? What was happening? Can you blame yourself? They say the execution.
Probably both, a little both.
We'll find out, won't we? Thank you. Jason Green, Josh Lewis got 4 bass in the live well, and not today because these 4 are a pound, 1.1 pound apiece.
Better than practice.
And that's better than practice. Hey, keep improving every day, right? Just doing our best out there. What happened?
I don't know. We couldn't get anything working. It was all just...
And nothing of size?
No, sir.
What do we got? Who are our sponsors?
Strike Zone, Tater Baits, Farm Systems, and J&R Lumber.
I'd like to thank those guys. Thank you, sir. Chance Rich, Hunter Presley, as the last flight checks in here right now. You got 743 on today.
Yeah, that's about it for today.
How many total fish did you caught?
Maybe 25.
It's a lot of fish. It's no size.
Yeah, couldn't get a hold of a big one for some reason.
What were y'all doing?
We tried a little bit of everything. Went shallow first and then fished some ledges this afternoon, but nothing panned out.
Nothing big. Thank you, guys. William Davis, come on over here. Swing around here. Talk to me. Tell me you got something good as we re-zero our scales. Is it a good day on the old Lay Lake here?
It's always a good day when you get to fish with your son.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Mine just got out of school yesterday or day before, so I get to start taking him out. 884 on there today. Any special presentation?
I kept thinking about that pink 1992 Honda.
I love that 92 Honda, the CR125. I was even Pink Floyd. That was my nickname when I raced motocross.
Hey, I understand. I'm going to have to call you and tell you what I heard because it probably wouldn't go very well with all this mixed.
Sure it would. It's okay.
Oh, no.
Make it good.
I mean, dude, you were Monster Energy. I mean, you were it.
No, not me. I wasn't that good. My friends are. Hey, Will, good job today. Sorry it didn't go well for you today. Kelly White, Brandon Jones. Come on, Kelly. Good day, bad day, 172. We know you got you in those later flights. You're looking forward to that because maybe, they bite at the end of the day. Was that the case?
Not for us, nope.
Not today. 662. What were you thinking coming in? Because you were already all negative on me. Well, on Facebook, I saw you on there. You didn't think you were going to catch them, and you didn't.
Well, I wasn't sure because we didn't have a very good practice, but we gambled and went upriver, and current didn't work out too good.
Not pulling as much as you'd hope for.
No.
It happens. Thank you, sir. That's why when I was here for the Classic back in 2002, and everybody's wondering, like, Jay Ellis literally just waited in this one area, and then it just so happened to turn on at that particular time, but nothing happened until it did. So I guess some of these guys hoping.
That's exactly what happens, too. Nothing happens
Yeah. When you wait, sometimes good things will come, and you wait, and nothing happens. Yeah, I think we're good right now. I think it's going that way. If not, it'd cool it down a little. I like this nice little cool breeze. Victor Harper, Blake Harper coming up next. Got 2 bass in there. I was hoping one of them's at least a donkey, but it's not the case.
No, good practice, bad tournament for us.
It happens. These 2 fish are going to weigh 284. Thank you, sir. Moving on to our next pair. Now, you can leave them there. He'll take them. Dusty Jordan and Dustin Jordan, they were paired up today once again. They got 5 bass, and you ready to get out of here. You ready to put them on a scale and go. Look, schooling fish or not?
No.
No, but they looked a lot alike. 632 your total today. Just not going to happen.
No, we caught a bunch of small fish.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for fishing with us. Team Jordan. Jeffrey Haney, Rick Haney, they got 5 bass to the live well. Are they the right 5? Are they a decent 5?
I hope they weigh 12 pounds.
I hope they weigh 12 or more. Let's find out. They're going to be just shy of 12. It looks like 11.56. Pretty good guesser, though. Pretty good guesser. What were y'all doing to catch them?
We was throwing worms.
Worm? What kind of worm?
Wacky.
Wacky style worms. Wacky style trick worm. You want to weigh the big one? You'll see it? Yeah, let's see it. You know, our big bass is 5.56. I think somebody should beat that.
I think the guy behind us
He's going to do it? There's a big one back there?
Yeah, there is.
Ooh, I like hearing that. You're saying 4.5. You're a really good guesser. I'm saying you're within a quarter pound. You're pretty good guessing. Oh, you're the one to guess. Okay, you just let him in on it. Let's find out. What do you think this is going to weigh then? Close, about 4.5, you're saying? Y'all overguessing now in 411. Y'all, somebody gave you the 411. They don't know that anymore, the kids these days, but they gave you wrong information. Ronnie Ray out in Stillwell coming up in just a second. They want 1 expired fish. Come on over here, sir. Nothing you can do about that now. How'd your day go otherwise?
It was slow.
Slow, rough day. How many total did you catch?
10 probably.
10. 10's all right. Decent 10, fair 10. 10's going to not quite get you 10. Looks like, yep. 950 on the nose. Thank you, sir. Again, everything I say is officially unofficial. Just letting you know that as the last flight has checked in, or now it's time penalties if they were to show up late for that last flight. Jeff Ritchie, Howard Ritchie, they got 5. I'm hearing somebody's got a good one. I'm guessing that somebody's you. I got to shake your hand. Let's find out what the total is. Their total for these 5 bass are 13-12 for Ritchie and Ritchie. But wait till you see the big one. Right now, our big bass, I believe it's 5.56. Fairchild and Percival, yep, 5.56. What's this big one going to weigh? Who caught it?
I did.
On what?
Swim jig.
Swim jig bass. 5.56. Will they get there? It's going to be close again. Oh, don't move. 5.61 to get it by. Oh, Fairchild is pissed. Oh, he's pissed right now. Stan, the man, is not happy. You took him over by, how are we at? 5/100ths of a pound. You took the lead in the big bass.
That was close.
That's a $500 difference. And now he's talking trash to you. So tell me about the day. How did it go? And when did you catch that one in your program?
About hour and a half in, we'd already lost 3 pretty nice fish.
Did you have a limit by that time or no?
That was the first fish.
That was the first keeper.
Yeah. We lost 3 3-pound, 3.5-pound fish.
You're thinking things are still good, and when you catch that one, you're going, oh, things could be real good.
Not when it's tough like this. You know you've already shot your wad early.
Yeah, head hurts. So tell me about how did this one come about? How did you catch it?
Same as the other 3 in grass, swimming a jig, and it came up, and this one held on.
Yeah, just left on. Grab that one at least, or maybe a couple if you want. It might be better to just grab that big one because as a toad, just grab that one big one up there and show everybody what Lay Lake's all about. His dad was bad. He's like, oh. That's funny. The first guys that walked the stage held on till nearly the very end.
Hey, it's good not to get just blown
Yeah.
in the water, though.
And 5/100ths. But it could be, somebody behind might knock that off. We don't know. It's not over. We still got about 25 minutes worth of weigh-in. Thank you, sir. Good job. Congratulations. You can see that bass on Fox Sports Southeast up close. Charlie Williams, Michael Smith, you can come and talk to me. They'll take care of the bass. Sure I do. I want to find out why you didn't bring 2 more in and have 5 total.
I don't have an idea.
Just wasn't your day.
Apparently not.
You solo or did you have a partner?
No, I had a partner.
Was it? He was in the boat at least. Was he driving the boat?
Yeah.
Did he snack a lot?
No, I did that.
On the phone? Y'all got to pick up your program. 6:35. Good fishing with you. Let's bring on Ken Sessions, Greg Sessions. Let's find out if the bass catching was in session. Y'all had a good day. A couple of them in there looking really good. Over 12, not quite 13. Looks like 12.91. Good job, guys. Good job. Good day today, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, how many did you think you caught total?
6.
6. That was it.
6. That was it.
One in there is pretty small. You could have helped yourself with one, another good one.
Yeah, we could a lot.
Where were you at in points?
72nd.
72nd. I think you're in there, don't you?
I think so.
Good job. We'll see you at Logan Martin. Yep.
My wife's at home watching, and we have a business, and she's taking care of things while we're fishing, and we appreciate her.
Again, thank you very much, and thanks for watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. And you're going to see Jimmy Butler and Lewis Hill come across the stage next. Boat number 167, and I'm seeing 705. Not what you wanted today.
Nope.
And I know you always say you look good with your ABT gear on, but you didn't want to have 7 pounds.
No, I didn't want to have 7 pounds, but it's the best we could do today.
Was practice any good?
Yeah, practice was actually pretty good, but that practice don't mean
nothing.
Anything in the tournaments.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Zeke, come on over. Zeke Ezekiel and Eddie Jackson. I'm seeing 5 in there, but not the 5 you're really wanting. Going to be just shy of 10 pounds, and a lot of people around that range about 984.
987.
Eddie, you were really close. You've done this a time or two, huh?
Yeah, a few times.
What were y'all fishing today?
We fished downriver and fished flip jigs all day.
All right, thank you. Thank you, guys. We'll see you the next time. Next time, Joe Bethea Jr., Ryan Harding. They got 5 in there. That's all you can do as far as that total. I'm starting to see too many of these 9, 10-pound range fish out there. Just couldn't get in a big bite.
Never saw one.
Even in practice?
We saw a few in practice, but nothing today. It changed.
What were y'all doing?
We can only get bid on Shaky Head.
Shaky Head was it today. Thank you, sir. Ron Hoagland, Jackson Henley. They got 2 bass in the live well today. Not even 2 big ones, though, either, huh?
Nope.
It's all right. It happens. 333, though, about £1.50.
Oh, well.
We'll see you at Logan Martin?
Yes.
All right, I'll see you there. Thank you, sir. Uh-oh. Got a violent handshake coming up here next. Bringing in the next pair. Let's find out if Clay Elliott and Craig Carr have anything. They got 5 bass. What's your name? What's your name? Cody? Cohen. Hey, give me 5. I hear you got a powerful high 5 or a low 5. You got 5? Oh, both of you do. How about these 5? I didn't turn around.
No, they're not good.
They're not as big as that?
No.
Let's find 733. Give me 5 again. Hey, it's worth it. You get to bring the little peoples on stage. Congratulations on your catch today, at least on that today, guys. Mike McCullers, Jason Shockley. I'm seeing 5. I ain't even seen them come out of the water. They good?
I hope it's good enough to get to Logan Martin.
Okay, we'll find out where we at coming in.
25th.
25th. I think you got that easy. Let's find out what you got. Oh, you're going to be moving up inside the top 5. 1530. 1530 for top 5 spot. How about a round of applause for them out there? We're having a... Yeah, that puts you in 5th spot. 1530 for McCullers and Shockley. When did you catch your limit by?
Probably about 30 minutes this morning.
Great day then, right?
Yeah, we've been culling up by ounces all day long.
How many total fish you think you caught?
Probably 20 to 25.
That's a fun day of fishing. What presentation were you doing? What were y'all doing out there?
We're swimming a jig this morning. It's a bluegill color jig with a net bait color tip Paca Slim on the back. And later on today, we was catching them on a net bait flex worm on a shaky head.
So changing up a thing or two.
Had to.
Good job. Hey, grab a couple of these bass, hold them up for us. Good job. You're definitely fishing Logan Martin. There's no doubt about that. And definitely making a paycheck today, too, as well. He was expecting it to rain, too. He brought his life jacket on board, up here to the stage. Hold them out. Try and get out of that shot. They don't like seeing our ugly mugs on there. Shane Bevels, Randall Bevels. They got 5 bass, too. You can set it there. He'll take care of it. All you got to do is talk about me, or talk to me. Come on. I was talking about pontoon boat earlier, and I hear you were on the SS Minnow this morning.
I was.
I like your program, though. You let everybody take off, and you just cruise right behind them.
Well, I didn't want to run over nobody.
Yeah,
the speed I had.
Yeah, you were. I saw you full throttle up to like 10, 15 miles an hour. 1083, that shows you can catch them on a pontoon boat. You beat a lot of people today.
You ain't got to go fast or anything. Just fish.
Hey, good job, and you had all that platform to work with. Mike Freeman, Brandon Hurst. What do they have today? Boat 223. So down on the back end of leaving, looks like you got 11 and change, 1168. Pretty solid day. Good job.
Thank you.
How'd you catch them?
Caught them on a jig.
And cruising around the Phoenix boat?
That's it.
Looking good?
It is.
Yeah, that's a nice looking boat.
It is.
Great boat.
How long you had it?
Since October.
You know, if you win the team championship, you can win. You could have another one.
I'd like to have another one.
You going to make the team championship?
Yeah, we should. 21st.
Oh, you got it easy. We'll see you there. Thank you. Kevin Phillips, Robert Meadus. Looks like y'all got 5 bass that are going to weigh 1235. Not too shabby.
Yeah, couldn't get a big bite. Decent day.
We'll see if that gets in that top 40. Maybe make a paycheck. That would be a little better.
Yeah, I doubt it.
I doubt it. We'll see. We'll see. You might be around that bubble. I haven't looked in a long time. I'm afraid to.
We normally 3 ounces out.
Oh, that hurts. Hey, actually, while we got a chance, sir, can you do that? Can you pull it through there? Or we'll do it after Josh Aaron and Tommy McGuh. They got 5 bass. Was it a good day?
That's the proudest 5 fish I've ever caught.
Really? Tell me.
I slung a prop this morning, barred a prop. At 155, I had one 12-inch fish. Made a run, 26 minutes, and I lost 3 big spots, and that's what I come up with.
Come up with 10-20 at the end of the day. So the prop stayed on, or did you shoot it off in the lake somewhere?
It broke an ear off. I had to go bar the prop.
See, it was gone. So you broke that whole thing. It happens, but hey, way to persevere. Thank you for fishing with us. Josh Oliver, Darren Oliver. Coming up next. How many bass you get in there?
We got 5 in there today.
Good 5?
No, not as good as it should have been. We lost a couple that cost us, but that's fishing, I guess.
Okay, let me find out. I was looking earlier of what the top 40 would be. 1168 gets you a paycheck as it stands right now, but you see we still have people in line. So a little over 11 and a half, 1168. So Oliver and Oliver got 5 bass, and I think they got an all right 5, and I think that should possibly get them in that top 40 if it stays like it is. 1284, good job. Could get you a paycheck.
I hope so. We need one after the way this year went.
Yeah, it happens. Hey, tough times. I hear you. And we'll see. Yeah, thank you very much. We'll see if it holds on. Let's bring on our next pair as we're waiting down. Tommy Bridges, Jimmy Cook. They got 5 bass. And you know you only need 17 and change to win this thing.
Ain't got it.
Not today, huh?
Nope.
Let's find out what they do have. Over 10. Yeah, almost 11. 1091. Not too bad, sir. Thank you. Scott Luster, Randy Atkinson, come on over here. Randy, tell me, was it a good day or not so good day?
We caught a whole lot of fish.
A whole lot of small ones or average?
Average. Deep hooked 5 different fish that we threw back that we could have used. Had one jump out of the live well with a cull marker.
Oh, no. That's tough. 11-11 is going to be your total today. So was it a big one that took off with the Cullen measurement?
It was bigger than what we had.
That hurts. What color was the cull marker going down there?
It's orange.
So if you see an orange cull marker cruising down Lay Lake, you can talk to Scott and Randy. 11-11 their total. Alton Shiver, Gary Niles, they got 5 bass. Come on over here. Got a good one over there. I see on that far side. Just need to get rid of some of those smaller ones. You could have got in that paycheck range. Looks like 1060. Did you catch them all the same way?
No, we caught them on jigs and shaky head.
Jigs and shaky head. 1060 your total today, sir. Thank you. Drew Blackman, Mark Phillips, and an extra competitor out here. Boat 214. You got 10 today. I almost want to talk quiet. I don't want. Who is this?
It's Hadley Grace.
Hadley.
I wish I could weigh in with them fish right there.
It might help you, huh?
Oh yeah, a lot.
You put her in there, you might be in the 20-pound mark. You got 929 out there. Tell me about the fishing day.
It's rough, I guess. We caught fish here and there, but we still had a good time.
You gonna be a future fisher lady?
No doubt.
Yes.
Look at her.
Oh, honest to goodness, I said that. She started smiling like crazy. So yeah, I see fish in her future. Guys, good job out there. Thank you for bringing her on stage. I did. That was cool because I said that. She's like, you're like, huh? Yeah, she might have tooted, but that's a whole nother story. Steve Rogers, Mike Middleton were in boat 186 today. You got 852, just not the day you were looking for.
We had them, just let they come on back.
It happens. Thank you, sir. Keep on moving. Who's next? Steve Morgan, Alan Morgan. Come on over here. They'll take care of those bass. Wadowee Marine and Blazing. Now I see why. You had a good bag of fish. You wanted to weigh them bad boys in. Going to be right around 10. Oh, I've already seen that number before. 950. You're going to be tied with somebody today. Just you need it to be 1950, right?
Yeah, we need them. We lost 2 really good fish.
It made a difference?
Oh, it made a difference.
Got in that paycheck range. Thank you, guys. Thank you for fishing with us. Thank you to Wadowee Marine also for being one of our sponsors. E3 Sports Apparel, Sweet Home, Alabama, Power Pole, Wonder how many power poles being used out there today. Ashley Brasher and Derek Moore, you got 5 bass in live well. You needed 5 like that one on the end of your basket there.
Yeah, we'd love to have had 2 or 3 more of those.
956. Who caught the big one?
I did.
What'd you catch it on?
Shaky head.
Shaky head. That's pretty good. What time of day did it come about?
That was our first fish at 11:31.
Oh, man, and that one literally could have eaten about 3 of those in your bag there. What happened? I mean, just the big bite just shut off on you.
No, I broke 2 off that same size.
That hurts.
Yeah, big time.
Same brush pile, too. Oh, don't tell nobody where that bad boy is, because, yeah, that was a good one on the end. Ricky Knight, Tori Jones, come on over here. They were in 5th place, 29 points behind, and we got a 10:52 total today, so I don't think it's not gonna move you up in Angler of the Year by any means.
I doubt it, very seriously. Just a long, long day.
Ricky's tough. Hopefully you'll stay in that top 9 and get to fish, for the team championship, but nonetheless, you're going to be fishing at Logan Martin. We'll see you then.
That'd be good.
All right, thank you, sir. John Pollard, Dallas Weldon. Come on over here, gentlemen. 3 bass in the live well, so I know you're not too happy. You're ready to get on with it.
No, we're ready to go to the house. We just couldn't even get in a groove in practice, and we've done well this time of year on this lake, and it's hard when you're struggling not to go back and fish history, and that was the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, history will hurt you sometimes. 732 your total today, guys. Thank you. Joe Wyckoff and Sean Wyckoff, they've got 5 bass. We're getting down to the waning moments. We still got a little time, but I only see a few people in the staging area. So if you do have fish to weigh in, please come on up here and let's take care of business. Wyckoff squared, you got 982 your total today. How did practice go?
Not real well. We caught a few, but not the quality we were looking for.
Not so hot. So did you do the same thing that you did in practice today?
No, we'd saved a few places in reserve. Like the story we're hearing all along, the one that got away.
Yeah. What? Tell me about the one that got away. Or was there many?
There were actually 3 that jumped off.
What bait was on the end of the line?
Worm on all 3 cases.
That makes it hurt a little worse, don't it?
Yeah.
Single bait hook. Thank you, guys. Thank you for fishing with us. Trey Pritchard, Talon Pritchard. Let's find it. Tell me. Good day. Hey, 3? You probably caught them all, right?
No, I didn't catch a single one.
Come on now.
Yeah, I don't really get it. I mean, we had a great practice, and we couldn't run away from the practice. We was like every other cast we could catch them at practice, but that practice don't matter sometimes. But it was really fun. I had a blast, and I wish we could have capitalized on some opportunities we had, but I had a really great time. 454
is a great Chevrolet motor, but not what you wanted to. But I will see you at Logan Martin, right?
Yes, you will.
All right, I'll see you there. Tear them up. Thank you, Talon. Kevin Williams, Cliff Williams, our next contestants on the back. Come on, talk. You keep looking, Kevin. They're going to shrink. Hurry, and you can't afford it. You've only got 3 in there. You cannot afford it. Looks like they're almost 2 pound apiece. It looks like 586. What happened out there in the water?
Man, it was rough.
Bad rough.
Bad rough.
Not windy, choppy rough, but just fishing rough.
Boat everywhere.
Really?
Yes.
Everybody fishing today?
I think there was a lot of people on the lake today.
All right. Thank you. All right, so everything's not official until Clay closes the scales, and we've got about 9 minutes until we do that. If there's anybody that needs to weigh in, make yourself known right now. Honk a horn, scream. No, time's not up. We're not going to close right now. He can, actually, if he wants to. As we have Nick Harris and Keith Phillips, they're ready to shut her down. Charlie Brown, 1763. Big Frank's doing the check-in. We haven't seen him. The last tournament this time, he was swimming on the boat dock. You might have seen the Facebook picture on there, or swimming on the boat ramp. Looked like a trout or salmon trying to go upstream, rather. Frankie D, if you're out there, we need to see you to find out about who's checked in. If we've checked in everybody, we can go ahead and shut her down. Frank Dognero. I don't even see Frank. We get a few more minutes. I'm going to step aside right now, the top 10, and I'll try and figure this out if I can do it. If it's done this way. Harrison Phillips, 1763, is unofficially leading right now. Top 10 places is 1455. 1455. Michael Smith and Samuel Fish, excuse me, in 10th place. I go down to 40th unofficially right now. Frazier and Nolan at 1193. So you catch 12 pounds, you got a paycheck today. And I really thought there'd be a 20 caught, but we do have a 17 and change. So I'm going to step away for just a bit, and we'll try and make on the clock. Stick around. Again, if you think you're in that top 9, Kay asked if you would stick around. And we'll do our check presentations and all of our other stuff here in just a bit. Thanks for watching the Alabama Bass Trail, presented by Phoenix Boats. Those of you watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org and around the world. Just letting you know that the checks have been already signed, ready. Everything ready to do. Right now they're tabulating the Angler of the Year points in just a second. So, yeah, 5 minutes after the official close time, everything is set to go and pay out already. But I want to see Angler of the Year points again to look for duplicates as well, because we didn't have. All right, Angler of the Year points are now done. So I know who the top 9 are as well. We have not posted those yet. So, again, everything I say is officially unofficial, and you already know that. But we do know officially now all the business has been taken care of, and let's pay out our winner. So our winner here in Lay Lake for 2017, the Alabama Bass Trail, presented by Phoenix Boats, the final stop at the ABT South, with 1763 led by a 4.60 pound bass, $10,000 richer. Nick Harris, Keith Phillips, how about a round of applause for them taking the victory? 5 different winners in the South for 2017. And they get that automatic bid no matter where they finish, I believe. They get to go to the Alabama Bass Trail Championship in Logan Martin in October. So where were you in points coming in?
84th, I think.
So you were outside looking in even on that, huh?
Yeah.
You guaranteed your slot once at a day. Did you think any time today, did you think you had a chance of winning this thing and $10,000?
About 1:30 when we was coming back.
Were you talking about it?
Yeah, we was. We thought we was 1 bite short.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people thought it would take 20 pounds to do it out there. I think the not pulling water hurt a lot of people, but it didn't hurt you at all. What do you think was the key to your victory?
Just slow, fishing slow. We fished slow all day. If we could have got turned loose early, if that fog hadn't have been here, it would have made a difference.
It got ugly, huh?
Yeah, it would have got ugly.
Did you notice how he looked at me as if I had anything to do with the fog?
Yeah, you're on that direct hotline to the man up above out there, but hey, it still worked. Yeah, you're glad because there's, I'm sure, some topwater bites out there behind you that could have made a difference as well.
Yeah, they was some good sticks here.
Good job, congratulations, $10,000 richer. How about one more round of applause for those guys and taking the winner's share of points, but the points won't matter for them because they get the automatic bid when they take the win. So, yeah, so that helps somebody else, and now we drop down one more spot there. Terry Stevens, Mark McKay, congratulations. You take second place and $5,000 with $17.44 on the day, Stevens and McKay. And the Wadowee Marine also next to $1,000 to Mark McKay. Again, doing what he does, and that's catch fish. Mark McKay qualifies with a Wadowee Marine, and he has an ABT shirt on as well. Did he win the ABT gear? Extra $250 for just doing what you were going to do anyway. That was the best investment that shirt has been ever. Yeah, boat purchase, shirt purchase, he's doing it right. You still ain't giving him the real one? Hey, I like these contingency deals. All you got to do is wear a nice, cool shirt and get paid $250.
Well, especially when they give you the shirt. If you make their championship, they'll give you this shirt.
Done.
Yeah, that's no brainer.
That's awesome. I'm sure you're going to get another one here as well. Not this year. It'll be down the road. Done it before. All right, third place. Barry Isbell, Bobby Freeman, 5 bass for $15.81. They had that 4-pounder in it, $4,000. Rich, you're going to take a top 3. Congratulations goes to Isbell and Freeman. Third place, leaving boat number 159 this afternoon. A little later flight, but a strong finish. You had $4,000 richer. They held strong nearly the entire day for that big bass, and also up near the top of the leaderboard. 4th place, Stanley Fairchild, Derek Percival, 5 bass for $15.57. They had a $5.56 in the live well. Just wasn't quite enough to get the big fish. That going to Howard Ritchie and Jeff Ritchie. Hang on for a second. Kay's got all the checks. She may do them down there too. I'm not quite sure. You'll take it any way you can get it, right? Fourth place, $3,000. Excellent payday. You can fish next year for free. Or this year, for that matter. 5th place, Mike McCullers, Jason Shockley, 5 for $15.30. Take home $2,000. A top 5 for McCullers and Shockley. Congratulations, guys. 6th place, as Kay's down there passing out a check. 6th place will be Rob Lee, Steve Winslet, $15.12 on the day. They'll take home $1,500. 7th place, Jeff Tapley, Paul Tarpley, 5 bass for $15.07 and $1,100. Richard, our top 10 will finish with $1,100. Keith Mayfield, Daryl Adams, $14.73 on the day, will finish in 8th place. That will also move them up in Angler of the Year points. 9th place, Mark Holt, Matt Salter, $14.71 on the day. They had a $4.58 in the live well. That gives them $1,100. That was 9th. And 10th place, rounding out the top 10, Samuel Fish, Michael Smith, 5 bass for $14.55. They had a $5.48 in the live well. $1,100 richer as well. Those are your top 10. In the top 10, you need to have at least $14.55. 11th place, Mark Wallace, Aaron Smith, 5 bass for $14.50 or $14.30, excuse me. That gives you $750. From 11th, or our top 20, from 11th down to 20, we'll take home $750. 12th goes to Gabe Aldridge and Wes Wiggins, 5 bass for $14.27. 13th place, Danny Lavoie, Todd Mahoney, another strong finish in the top 15. 5 bass for $14.16, $750. 14th place, Scott Ashley, Taylor Ashley. Another top 15 finish for them with $14.15. DeAndre Kimbrough, Vernell Quinney go back-to-back top 15s. 5 fish for $13.92. 16th place, J.C. Adams and Chuck Adams, 5 fish for $13.46. 17th place is Jimbo Deaton and Jonathan King, $750 richer. They had $13.32 on their day. That's 5/100ths of a pound more than Ryan Kazaya and Scott Cooper. They finished in 18th. 19th, Jeff Ritchie, Howard Ritchie. They take home $750, but they had a $5.61 bass in there. I've got your check, guys. An extra $250 a piece for having our big bass of the day. Congratulations to Ritchie Squared. Nicholas Turner, Joe Lay in 20th place with $13.10. Also, I've been told Nick Harris and Keith Phillips, if you would, talk to Dano. He's down here at the front of the stage. Turner and Lay in 20th place with $13.10. 21st place, Chris Rutland, Kobe Carden. And they should be the Angler of the Year. We'll announce that in just a moment. Our points leader coming in, $13.07. Taking home $500. The rest of our field in the top 40 will take home $500. Ken Sessions, Greg Sessions. Again, guys, if you're in that top 9, if you think so, please stick around for our presentation. Ken Sessions, Greg Sessions in 22nd place with $12.91. Randall Carter, David Kaler, $12.90. They had that $5.32 in there. Gives them 23rd place. Josh Oliver, Darren Oliver with 1284 on the day, $500 to their name. Tied with Mike Harden and Michael Harden also at 1284. 26th place, Billy Smith and Brian Miller. Smith and Miller with 1283 on the day. 27th goes to Jonathan Tuck. Tommy Lewis, 5 bass for 1276. Adam Bang, Chris Colley, 1263 on the day, gives them 28th place. 29th goes to Alan Yarborough, Kyle Dorsett. They got 5 bass for 1259. 30th place, Marty Giddens, Josh Strassner, 1255. 31st to Kyle Welcher and Chris Haynes, 1239. That's 1/100th a pound more than Thad Hull. David Talley, 1238. Rogers and Rogers with 1236. They take home 33rd place, Stephen and Jimmy. Kevin Phillips and Robert Meadus, 1235 and 34th place. Again, taking home $500. Stephen Moore, and Matt Van Zant, 35th place with 1231. 36 goes to Ken Walters, Jason Beasley with 1226. 37th is Stan Hallman, Steve Thrash, 1215 on the day. 38th is Jimbo Grimsley and Wesley Rushing, 5 bass for 1213. 39th is Gary Givens and Robbie Robinson, getting a paycheck at $11.97. And final pay goes to Mark Frazier, John Nolan, $11.93 on the day. Took $11.93 to make a paycheck unless you had a big bass, and then you could have snuck in there more. But those are our top 40. Now I want to get to the year-end points. Ninth place, making it to the not only the Alabama Bass Trail Championship, but trying to move on to the Bass Team Championship. That's what we're looking at, the top 9 that move on to that BASS Team Championship. Ninth place, the Bubble Boys. Marty Giddens and Josh Strassner, 938 points. Giddens and Strassner, if you're here, stick around. 8th place, Stephen Rogers, Jimmy Rogers with 941 points. 7th place, Ricky Knight, Torrey Jones, 946 points. 6th place in the ABT South with 956 points, Joey Davidson, Tullis Lanier. The top 5, Danny Lavoie, Todd Mahoney, 970 points in 5th. 4th place in Angler of the Year for the South, Alan Yarborough, Kyle Dorsett, 991 points, 1 point behind. 3rd, that's Ken Walters and Jason Beasley with 992. 2nd place with 1,004 points, Keith Mayfield and Daryl Adams. They passed 2 competitors. And once again, the Alabama Bass Trail, presented by Phoenix Boat South Division champions, Chris Rutland, Kobe Carden with 1,013 points. How about a round of applause for those guys as they will represent the Alabama Bass Trail South Division at the team championship. So if you are a top 9 team, unfortunately on the outside looking in was Kyle Welcher and Chris Haynes, 912 points, 26 spots they would have had done better today to get by Marty Giddens and Josh Strassner. So that cut was 938 points. We'll find out who has the most points, whether it's the North or the South, and that will be determined next weekend at Lake Guntersville. So congratulations goes to our winner, Nick Harris, Keith Phillips, for taking the victory here at Lay Lake. And congratulations goes to the ABT South victors, Chris Rutland and Kobe Carden. And we will see everybody that made it inside the cuts, the official points, not only for the husband, wife, the students, and all of our other competitors. They will get those out sorted shortly. And we'll see everybody. The next time I will see you will be at Logan Martin. So I won't be here at Guntersville. We'll see who takes over. Might be Timmy Horton. Might be G-Man. I don't know. We'll find out. It's going to be somebody great. Thanks for watching on AlabamaBassTrail.org. I'm Robbie Floyd. We'll see you next time at Lake Guntersville. If not then, I'll see you in October at Logan Martin. Thanks for watching.